Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey everybody. Good morning. Hey guys. Y'all, I had to take my vitamins. I'm trying to do better with my vitamins. So I just took all my gummy vitamins, which I love. Now I've got the ones, the stinky vitamins. Oh, I hate those. If everything could come in gummy or liquid, I would be a vitamin fool. Okay. I do take Mary Ruth's also, but I still feel like I need to take the more. So, girl, my, you know, the D3, the B complex, collagen, all of the things, all of the over 50 cocktail, baby. I'm on it, okay? Sis on it. Do you understand? Good morning. So if you're like, should I be taking vitamins? It's a personal decision, baby, but sis said, "You know what? Girl, it was time. It was time." And I need some more. I actually my multi, I went ahead and just got prenatal. I saw that they have like a over 50 woman's vitamin, and I looked at it with the prenatal and I was like, it's about the same thing. So I just know when I took prenatals, my hair was growing, all of the things. It had extra B, extra folic acid, it has everything. So did someone call again? Tell them they gotta go. Ah, I love Erica. Hey, boo. Good morning. Good morning, my gang stars. Good morning, my babies. Good morning, babies. Now I sound like Monique. Good morning, my babies. Hi, Attitude and Tylenol. Hey, boo. Hey, sweet aces. Good morning, Lindsay. Hi, babe. Good morning. Any of my girlies here? Anybody watch Jerusha Couture? Jerusha is old school YouTube purse community. Does anybody know Jerusha? Jerusha, I feel like predates Cassie Thorpe. If you like Cassie, the undiagnosed luxury addict, you've got to know Jerusha. Do you know Jerusha? Jerusha put out like an old school shopping vlog the other day and it took me back. Hey y'all. Hey boo. You know what? Today I wanted to go over to Jen and CG's. I was gearing up my raspy CG voice. We have not done a Jen and CG vlog reaction. I don't know, maybe a year. It's been a long time. Um if you like to keep up with Basketball Wives, Jen and CG, they say, girl, Dr. Simone, um your legal bestie. If you don't know Dr. Simone, your legal bestie, she did a report the other day and she's got some information regarding CG and Jen. Potentially there could be some federal indictments coming. That's word on the street. So I don't know. But anyway, When that comes, we will definitely talk about it. But baby, they are still over there trying to vlog and getting like 2,000 views. Can you believe? Like, I don't know what's going on, but her and CG are still trying to put up vlogs. And baby, I don't know if anybody's really watching, but anywho, we're going to. Hi, Victoria. Hey, boo. We're gonna and we're gonna get caught up. So, Attitude and Town Hall, thank you for supporting, girl, on multi platforms. I appreciate you so much, sis. Thank you. All of you guys, thank you so much. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay, so Gina went live last night and we got to talk about it. We just do. We just do. Like we just do. I know Keisha just dropped the video today, and I know Peach's son, Gregory McKay, I think he graduated from high school, and so big things are happening in the mom community, but baby, Gina clearly wants to be noticed, and she decided to go live last night with Ashton. And we're going to talk about it on today. Okay. We're going to talk about it on today. So, okay. That's it. That's all. Okay. I want to talk about this first. Okay, let's talk about this first and then we'll get to okay. Let me make it just a little smaller so we can see the screen. Gina. I just want to see, like, okay, from the perspective of ma'am. Now what happened on that day? What happened? Let's see what happened. So this is the day Gina said, well, this is the day that's on the marriage certificate. This is the day that the officiant, the justice of the peace, signed and said that they married Miss Gina. Okay. April 30th. That's what it says. Okay. Here we go. And then we're going to go to the live from last night. Is everybody here? Holla. If you're in the work bushes, good morning. Bring on the news. Bring on the news. You're the true. Oh, thank you, Crafter. Always. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Okay, period. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you. Hello. Hi, Samantha. Hey, boo. Hey, y'all. I'm cleaning up, but I'm in the bushes. Okay. Codename Cinda. Okay, Cinda. Okay, girl. All right, you guys. All right, let's see what happened on the 30th. Hold on. Let's see.
Bye, and my battery's about to die.
Okay, April 30th. If you go to Fort Bend County and look up the marriage certificate, it was pulled on the 20th and it was officiated on the 30th. That's what it says on the.
Hey, you guys. What's up? Today is Thursday. Back in town. Had a very eventful day today. I'll tell you guys about it very, very, very soon, but a very event.
She has on her makeup. She has on her wedding makeup, excuse me. You just got back in from Curacao. Did he literally, you just jumped off the plane?
Today is Thursday. Back in town. Had a very eventful day today. I'll tell you guys about it very, very, very soon, but a very eventful day today. We are now packing for a trip. I got in last night at almost midnight. I did not make it home till.
Everything is rush. You just got in from Curacao. You walked in the door. That ninja said, "We going to the courthouse."
Close to 1 a.m. Then was up. Of course, you can't just go straight to sleep. Was up for a while and then had to get right back.
We going to get married tomorrow?
In the routine, take the kids to school. Ashton missed her bus, had to take her to school. You know, right back to it. Ashton had basketball practice today. But you guys, so these are my two luggage.
And just conveniently not even like, you know what, I got married today. Look at the vlog from 420. Okay.
from Curacao, completely full. My duffel bag completely full. I'm not unpacking today.
Oh, because she's got did she have the bikini top on that day? Okay, we'll go look at it. Give me just a second.
Get another suitcase out the closet and use that suitcase. And then when I come back from New York, I'll unpack everything all together. So I will have 3 suitcases to go through for laundry and unpacking.
You know what? This is my I'm in my brain. I'm just talking out loud. Gina went to Curacao. She already had plans with her sister because I'm sure Tina had already had this on the calendar. Let's go see this old school concert. We're going to the da 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 da. Okay, we're going to no. We're going to the Shine concert, right? Gina goes and gets her butt married, and her husband said, I'm making this up. I don't know if this is actual or factual. Okay. Or I don't know if this is what happened. But he said, you're not going to New York without me. I got papers on that putty cat now. You and your sister are not going out of town with y'all liquid leggings behinds and then big butts out of town without your husband and big brother-in-law. Big brother-in-law is security over those booties. Okay. I may be the one to make her cry, but I try to spare her as much as I can. She needs a reality check. Okay. Happy Friday, boo-boo, everyone. I can't deal with this girl. The snake is awful. We'll handle that. Don't worry about it.
I'm putting everything back where it goes. I just mentally, I can't do it.
Okay.
I can't do it today. Like, no. I'm already tired, guys. 10 p.m. It's 10:30 p.m. at that.
She said she had an eventful day. She gonna let us know soon.
As hell. All right. So my Cowboy Carter book has been my book.
It's crazy to me how you can turn on this camera. Where's this man at? Didn't you guys just go and get this wedding officiated? Okay.
It's been right here as on top of like my decorative books. So this has been, the tour was close to maybe the.
All right, so she's gonna talk to us about Beyonce. Let's see.
Still haven't eaten. I need to eat something. Yay! I'm gonna have to buy another one. Definitely wasted 5 minutes of my time doing that.
You know what? The reality is gonna hit. It's gonna hit her in the head one day. Let me tell you what happened when we were on vacation over Christmas. I feel like I told you guys this. I've been a Marriott member, a Bonvoy member for like maybe 20 years. I've been a Marriott member for a long time. And we got married at a Marriott. We got points, all the things. Like just we have a long relationship with Marriott. But it was my membership before we got married. Anyway, long story short, we went on vacation over Christmas and went to a Marriott property. I went to check in. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened recently, but girl, they would not let me check in without my husband. Normally we'll go, we'll check in. He's always in the car with Farah or whatever. I always go check in, handle all the business. Girl, they wanted his ID. He was like almost like the primary all of a sudden. I was like, how did he become primary on my account? Like, it was weird. I don't know. One day the reality is going to click you in the face, especially when you are married, that all of a sudden they just want to talk to your husband or they got to talk to both of you. When you start really operating out here as a married couple, there will be a time where you're going to walk in and it's just not good enough for you to be there by yourself. You're going to have him with you, or he's going to have to do it for you. And it's going to be a reality check, especially when you get married a little later. Some of y'all been married since you were 21. I'm not talking to y'all, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But those of us who waited a long time and have lived that single girl life for a long time. I didn't get married until I was like, was I 40? Maybe I was 43 because I had Farrah at 40. And it still gets on my nerves a little bit because I've always been used to handling my own business, but I also had to settle into I have a husband and let him, yeah, okay, that's fine, girl. That's part of just settling into a traditional quote unquote. If that's not for you, then don't do it. But the reality of being a working girl who supported myself and paid my own bills and did all of those things for many years throughout my whole life, my adult life. Now when things like that do happen, instead of getting mad and being annoyed, it's like, okay, well, because now it's like, well, you just go because they're not going to, they made you primary on my damn account. So you're going to just go in and check in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you handle that. I get to just sit in the car now. So, you have to see the upside of those things. But I know Gina, Miss Control Freak, girl, it's going to drive her crazy. It's going to drive her crazy. I don't know that she's going to like that. I don't know because I think she likes to be in control. Okay. Anyway, okay, let's do that right now. We already watched this video, so we went through this already. Okay, let me see if I can find this 20th. You said the April 20th. So that would April 20th would be the day that they got the marriage license. So let's see real quick and then we'll go to the live. So they got married and she was going on the trip to New York and he jumped his behind on the plane and went with them. I'm not surprised. I don't think that he was going to be part of the trip. I'm going to be honest with you. My opinion, which I don't know if this is actual or not, I think he jumped his behind to go based on that. Is this the 20th? Let's see.
But we're gonna make it do what
Skibbity
it
bibbity
do.
bibbity bobbity bibbity 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 bibbity.
I'm glad she didn't braid too tight.
I
Usually
feel
when I
like
get
it
my
was
braid
this is
down
it because she had on
I go to the
in that
African beauty
video,
shop.
girl hush. Um in that video where they were swearing in, I feel like it looked like she had on a bikini top or something. What's the date? You said it was the okay, here we go. That's the 19. Okay, so the 20th. So would this be the next day? Girl. All right. This is marriage license day, guys. Skibbity bibbity bobbity bibbity
If you say love me, put me in Chanel. If you say love me, put me in Chanel.
Can you get a marriage license if you're drunk? Are you how many cut waters can you drink and get a marriage license?
Put it in Chanel. Put it in
Okay, we
Chanel.
gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. No spoilers in the chat, please. Can we get to can we do one thing at a time? Bougie Gang is always so excited to drop the TT. Can we do one thing at a time, my friends? Hey friends, can we drop one thing at a time? I'm about to do my workout. I did a reaction video on Love Live. LOL. It was fun. Or is this your first video or something? Okay. Okay. Girl. I don't think I have ever gone to anybody's channel and said, "Hey guys, I just did a video." If there's yeah, okay, let me okay. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, we gonna just say less and we're gonna just keep doing we're just gonna keep doing she was so proud. Okay. She was so proud. Okay. Let's see.
My head.
She's giving, so she thinks she's doing Tyla in the mirror. Baby, Justin's mom, we gonna just do
Got
what
me in
we
the
just gonna
line.
stay
These
cute.
are good. This
We gonna
flavor,
stay cute.
cherry
Okay.
twist, really, really good. The other one, the cotton candy one, it's good, but it's just hella sweet.
You know
Okay.
what? Let me say something too. Actually, I owe someone a response. Gosh, did she email me? There's a subby out here. There's a bougie gang. Hopefully if she's in the bushes right now, hey girl. I'm gonna just say she is a healthcare professional of a traveling variety. Okay, you know who you are. Sent me her video and asked me to take a look at it. I looked at the video she sent me. I actually ended up looking at more because I was like, okay, her videos were interesting. Anyway, sis, I will email you back. The thing is, I got your email on Mother's Day, and between Mother's Day and today, I don't even, it seems like it's all melded into one day. So if you are listening and you sent me an email, um, I got you. I did what you asked me to do, and I will get back to you soon. Just give me a minute. I ended up reading your email at the table on, I feel like it was Mother's Day. No, it wasn't Mother's Day. It was last Sunday. And so it was last weekend, and I just haven't had a chance to message you back. She seems drunk, does she not? Okay, sis, this is what I'm going to ask you very nicely to do. Please don't talk about your channel and what you got going on in my comments. You know what I'm saying? If you want to try to get some of my audience, just keep putting up videos and do what you're supposed to do. Like I did, you know what I'm saying? Like just do what you're supposed to do and the people will come. You cannot market in my chat. I don't know if we've had this conversation before, so I'm going to be nice and keep it very cute. But I'm going to ask you nicely. This is not that chat. This is not that channel. Please don't do that at all. Please. Okay. All right. Me personally, I don't have a lot of respect for it because let me tell you, um, some of us have had to build from scrizzy scratch, from scratch, from almost creating this sector. Okay. I'm not going to take the credit because there's plenty of people here. But baby, when you go back to the crates, baby, I'm back there in the crates. I'm in the basement of the crates. Okay. I'm down here in the basement of this mommy sector, down in the crates. Okay. And there was nothing here. And you can't come to my chat to try to poach. Okay. You just can't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. This is not that chat. And I don't try to embarrass folk, but all I'm going to say is don't do that. I will never come to yours to do that. Never. I don't do that. That's the reason why I don't drop in people's chats at all, because I don't want to even appear that I am on some clout chasery. Okay. We used to call that clout chasing, call it whatever you want. At the end of the day, please don't do that. I feel like I let it slide last week. And I don't know if you're the same person who did it last week, but can we not have that happen? Because it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to say anything else because I want to keep it nice and cute and friendly. Don't do that. Thank you.
Y'all,
It's very annoying.
today has been a very
Okay, so this is the day that Gina and Sir went and got their marriage license. Gina is definitely giving drunk. Okay, let's see. All right, let's just listen.
it's good, but it's just hella sweet. Okay. Y'all,
And you're not blocked, by the way, to the person. I just deleted your comment. And, it's going to be on my screen and all of the things, but just please stop.
today has been a very eventful day. A very eventful day. So I have not picked y'all up. I got a bare minimum of work done today. I still got work done today. But I did knock off a lot of things on my list that I needed to get done, and I'm proud of myself. Ooh, Oh shit. Okay, wait, come on. I'm so excited. I have a vacation coming up this weekend and next weekend. Well, one's a vacation, one's a trip.
I just don't understand this woman, but okay.
I mean, the trip can still be considered a vacation, but you know, I'm going out of town for a concert again. Yes. Y'all know me, I be in my car. Like, if it's somebody I want to see and they out of town, big, small, whoever, you know, seeing a concert in Houston is cool, but why not kill two birds with one stone? Go out of town and watch them, and then you get to enjoy the city as well. I don't want to change my flip.
I wonder when I know. So the funny thing is that if you check out Facebook, her husband, I don't think he's posted Gina at all on his page. When does he? I guess whenever you decide to post him on your page, maybe he'll post you on his. I don't know. This is weird.
Oh, I think I do. I think I want to wear it on this side now. Happy 420, y'all. Oh, it's 420. It's 420. Hold that thought.
Okay,
hold on. So me and Tina got these for free. We went to a basketball game. I have vlogged. We went to a basketball game and they were in the van passing these out. And Tina drank her. She's like, "Oh, it's not strong at all. It's just enough for you to."
Okay, I feel like we saw this episode. So they went. So she got
like,
this.
Sleep good.
She went and found the alcohol. She took a couple of shots. I remember this. This was the day that they got the marriage license. Okay. This guy's never around.
1 meal a day. I've been doing it really light and cutting the alcohol out. And then I just had to go and do that.
Okay, so I guess she took a shower. Did they go out after this?
I take care of like my work stuff for me, emails, and me getting my collabs done at a certain time. And then this like planning stuff that I got going on. I'm gonna do my eyebrows real quick. You know what? I'm not gonna do my eyebrows until I'm gonna have a whole maintenance day before the trip. Lashes, pedicure, facial. We do my eyebrows. I kind of want to do a little hairline look good. I really like this wig. Yeah, I like. Okay. I'm not switching purses. Come on, purse. It's been, so I'm gonna tell y'all tomorrow.
Okay, so this is, we got our marriage license meal. This is the meal that he took you out for after he got the papers, after he was about to seal the deal.
No, nada.
Ew. I wonder, did they go to the Islamic place? Maybe they went to Islamic place. Because look, it's giving pitas. It's giving hummus. It's giving like Middle Eastern restaurant.
I don't feel nothing though, nada.
Look, it's giving halal food. Maybe they went to a halal spot. What do you guys think? Okay, so yeah, this is the day that Gina got her license. Then there was the day that they actually got married. And so, okay, very nice. All right, yesterday Gina went live. Let's just talk about it. Okay. Hold up. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me save that. Okay. Okay, she went live with her boo.
They're saying stuff. Okay, people are right. Okay. Okay.
Ashton is funny because she's like a little low-key shady. It's the shade for me. It's the mother-daughter. It's the mother-daughter interaction and the teen shade for me. Ashton's gonna be on here with her little snake for a minute and then she'll be gone. I think she does. Okay. I didn't get to this part. I got to when they were asking her about having kids, but okay, so Ethan comes through. Boo thing never comes through. He already knows. He's probably just sitting on the couch watching the numbers and trying to guesstimate what they check gonna be.
Okay, so let's see how to do it on him.
Pretty quick. I want to see what they're saying.
Ashton looks just like that man. There is no way there is no way that Gina can look at her kids and not see that man.
Hi guys. They're all just saying congratulations, Mom. Say thank you. Literally everyone's saying congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Hold
you.
on, I'm trying to. Ashton's gonna talk to y'all for a minute because I'm trying to. Because I don't go live often, it's always like.
Thank you, God. I just threw it up because I was getting tired of burning it down.
No. What happened? When she said your yeah, she said, so yeah, I had to get her yeah. And she go, my yeah. What do you so she actually said she said his name. She said, girl, why did I go get some food yesterday? So yesterday I went to go pick up Farrah after school. She texted me, said she wasn't ready. Mom, I need like 15 more minutes. I said, I'm going down the street. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I go into the restaurant, I order my food, pay for it. I sit down at a table. Girl, me and Mr. Excuse me, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. We got a thing. I was like, what are the chances? This song is old as the hills. The new hills, but it's an old song. It's an oldie but a goodie. I went to an Italian place and they play, girl, they're playing all kinds of stuff in there, but they play older, they play like 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever. You could tell that that's the proprietress era. That's her era. And baby, we got a thing going on. I was like, what are the chances that I would hear this song and I've been singing it like crazy? Okay. Anywho, some YouTube moms can't decorate. No, she did not. So what happened? When Gina picked up the chip bag for the second time, she said it, but now it's gone. Oh, so is the chat must be gone. If she edited it out, then the chat is gone. When she picked up the bag for the second time, hold on. The chat should be gone. Hold on.
Oh, here we go.
This is good.
What is it?
The bread. Gyros.
This girl barely eats. So.
Okay, hold on. Okay, relationship and marriage. She mentions that her life has not changed significantly. Okay. Girl, my life hadn't changed. She mentions her life has not changed significantly since getting married, other than coordinating schedules with him. She notes that she often refers to him as her twin. Oh, they're talking. That's Ashton talking. She speaks very highly of his cooking, claiming he is a really good dude who can cook better than most people she has ever met, including yourself, I'm sure. She clarifies that she is not hiding her husband, but rather protecting his privacy. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that.
My husband, he's on my Instagram. He's posted on there. When I did our reveal pictures, he's on there.
But you don't show his face, do you?
He's on there, but only my close friends on Instagram get like, the close friends on Instagram, they get like the whole in-depth everything. So,
girl, we don't care.
I'm not hiding my husband. It's just he's not a social media person. He don't be on social media. He's not a social media influencer. He's not.
Girl, he's on Papers Upstate. Okay.
A social media person. So I mean, there's no hiding him. We be outside together. We be always together. I see subscribers all the time when I'm with him, all the time. So I mean, there's many subscribers who have met him. So, is there a wedding in the works? I'm already married.
People don't seem to understand that when people go to the justice of the peace, I don't know if they don't understand or maybe they don't want to understand. she said she said what she said. She said she doesn't want to have a wedding, but at the end of the day, she's married. She went and got married. It doesn't invalidate a marriage because you don't get have a big wedding. But I don't know. I guess some people just don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what they I don't get how, but her audience is odd. So maybe they don't understand, but she did, maybe because we didn't see anything, but I guess maybe they don't go here. Um it's she's married. She's married in the state of Texas. They have paperwork. They have paperwork. They're married. Is done. They're married. Girl, slow. Yes, very. It's like, ma'am, they really are married. Just because you don't have a ball gown, you didn't go pull up to the church. You don't have a ball gown. You didn't rent out a ballroom. You just went to the pub. You went to the pub. You ordered some plates just because you didn't have did they even have a wedding cake? How is he not a social media person but walking in the camera view every second? Girl, how are you not social media when you have tried vlogging? He's got vlogs. She's trying to get the views. Girl, it's funny that you don't want to talk about it, but you show up on live to talk about it. Okay, let's get it. Let's just go ahead and start at the beginning. Okay.
So, you know?
This is my thing too. Can you wear something that you feel comfortable in that you don't have to adjust every 5 seconds?
Only 13, and I'm supposed to be in 7th grade. So that's really freaking tall.
She is fucking
That's
tall.
really, really, really tall. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually supposed to be in 7th grade. I'm not supposed to be in 8th grade. I just started. No.
You are because the cutoff.
Ashton needs to practice not over talk. Like it's like, okay, because she's almost not a kid anymore. She's a preteen, and okay.
You just made the cutoff. The day of the cutoff is her birthday.
Yeah.
She looks like her auntie.
So you're what's called like on the young side. There's kids that have to sit out a whole extra year, and then there's the kids that make it in by the skin of their teeth. They make it in, like she said, the day of the cutoff. So rather than having to wait, she's one of the younger kids in her grade. That happened. That's not unique. But Gina likes to be special. So she's been telling her kid this for a long time, and now it's getting embarrassing. And she probably needs to talk to her and tell her, can you please, like, you didn't get skipped a year, sis. It's just, you made it. You made it at the cutoff. If you'd have been born 2 days later, you would have had to sit out an additional year. Mommy would have had to pay money and put you in private school.
Gotcha, thank you.
That's it. That's it. That's all.
She'll be coming out very soon. It's a waterway. You see, it's a little asymmetrical cut. It's from Nadula.
Nadula?
Nah, everyone at my school was talking about her hair though. They were saying how it looked good because
really,
she went to my banquet with it, and they were saying like you give like boss. They were saying she gives boss.
Girl, she's so happy. God. Sis, she happy.
Compliments from 13 and 14-year-olds.
Yeah, because they tell the truth, you know. Yeah.
Hold on, real quick.
Mom, they said you give boss. All my friends said that you give boss.
Ashton's so cute. Yeah, guys, 5'7". I'm real tall.
Yes, you do.
My dad, he doesn't think I look like my auntie now. He thinks I look like him.
He thinks so, yes.
Like, and he gets mad too. Like, he'll get like mad if I say I look like auntie now.
I mean, she looks like Tina, but she looks like her father. When you see that man, she looks just like her daddy. She looks, they look like Gina. If they look like Gina, they look like Tina. Gina and Tina look alike.
Someone called me
Ashley. Oh yeah, it's Ashton, y'all.
It's Ashton, guys. That was actually funny.
Basketball all-star. Oh, basketball all-star in the making, period. And she is.
How do you feel?
I think that she seems sweet. She seems respectful, but sometimes you got to start to give your kids those subtle reminders of things to do, not to do. And also, as your kids grow up, there's just some things that you used to be able to do and things, you know what I mean? It's just time to just provide that gentle awareness of of certain things as you have your little tweens turning into teens and all of the things. They just, but Gina don't know anything,
marriage.
girl.
Guys, I could do I want with marriage because I really, 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 really like him. I like him so much. He's a really good dude. He's a fun dude. He can cook. Like, it's so crazy. I've never met somebody that can cook the way he cooks. Because, he's not from down here. He's from somewhere else. So, and he can cook. Yeah, he's a really good guy. I like him a lot. He's very fun to be around. Oh, crap. He's very fun. Like, he's really fun to be around. And that's my twin. Like, that's my twin. That's what he called me. He called me Twinzilla. That's my twin, guys. Yeah, I like him so much. I like him a lot.
Thank you. Hello, Mary Daddy. Would you are Tina's twin? Internet needs to go. That's cute.
You want a snake?
These
Oh,
are
let me
the
go
best.
get the snake. Let me go get it.
These are the best chips ever.
Oops.
Mike's Hot Honey, the best chips ever. She getting a snack. Hold on. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, go.
All right, guys.
Oh, how much so you think she coached her on? I like him so much. He's so nice. I feel like it's getting blurry. It was clear and then now it's not. I wonder if this is around where she says their height. Is that what you guys missed? I feel like, how are we missing stuff?
Yeah, I got taller. I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7", guys.
You 5'7", that's 5'7.5". Because I'm 5'8.5", 5'9".
5'7", and I'm only 13. So only 13, and I'm supposed to be in 7th grade. So that's really freaking tall.
She is supposed to be
That's
in 7th grade.
really.
Well, it's not tall when your mom's 5'9". It's tall if your mom is 5'3". It's tall because you're taller than some of the girls, but when you get to high school, sis, you're going to be right on with everybody else. But she's still on the taller side, but you have a tall mother. I don't know how tall her dad is, but even if he's 6 feet and your mom's 5'9", baby, you gonna be up there.
Really tall. Yeah, you guys didn't.
So, I don't know if she's going to get to be 5'10", but she might end up being as tall as her mom. Plus she's got high hair. Yeah. So I'm not 5. I'm just at 5'4". I'm 5'3"ish, 5'4"ish. But at the end of the day, yeah, you know what I mean? Like if, my daughter is 5'5". I don't really consider her tall, but she's on the tall end of average. She's really, I don't think they consider her tall, but she's definitely not. She's not a little shorty doo-wop either. I'm on the tall side of short. I'm on the tall side of short. Farrah is on the short side of, or just she is really average. Okay. Look, that's regular height. 5'2", 5'3", 5'4". That's just really average, right? That's basically on the short side of average or the tall side of short. Okay. Yes, 5'11", blessed. Okay. Sis blessed.
I'm actually supposed to be in 7th grade. I'm not supposed to be in 8th grade. I just
Well,
no.
You because the cutoff.
No,
No,
the cutoff.
you just made the cutoff. The day of the cutoff is her birthday.
But see, Gina, the reason why she's arguing you down is because somewhere along the line, you guys have recited this narrative of her that she's special because she's a younger person in her grade, when it's irrelevant. She's not there because she earned it, because she skipped a year. That's the impression that initially what she said. It almost gives the impression she got skipped a year. It's really, you're there because you're there. You made the cutoff, so there's really nothing special. You are in the age group that they allow. But somewhere you fed her this narrative to make herself feel special, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's very common. It's it's not really that big of a deal. So Ashton's going to get the reality check that, sis, you're not the only one. And so Gina is correcting her because Gina's hearing how it now sounds. It sounds as dumb as you sounded telling her that. And now, because people are going to check her, because there's other people that have the same birthday as her or born a week after her that are young in their grade too. Okay.
Yeah.
She looks like an auntie.
Yeah,
I love this wig.
It's like,
Oh,
girl.
thank you. The review on this wig should be coming out very soon. So
Oh, okay. You see that girl. Sis got skipped so you skipped third grade. You were in second, they put you into fourth. See, you see what I'm saying? Okay. Hold on, let me give you, girl, my thing is stuck. Girl, I would give you the bongos, but I can't. Maybe it'll loosen up, but
cut is from Nadula.
Nadula.
Everyone at my school was talking about her hair though. They're saying how it looked good because
Really?
she went to my banquet with it, and they're saying like you give like boss. They're saying she gives boss. I was like, what?
I love giving compliments from 13 and 14-year-olds because
Yeah, because they tell the truth, you know. Yeah.
Hold on, real quick.
Ashton's so cute. 5'7". Yep, guys, 5'7". I'm really tall.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
My dad, he doesn't think I look like my auntie now. He just look like him.
He thinks of it, yes.
Like, and he gets mad too. Like he'll get like mad if I say I look like auntie now. Someone call me Ashton.
It's Ashley. Oh yeah, it's Ashley, y'all.
It's Ashton, guys. That was actually funny.
Basketball all-star. Oh, basketball all-star in the making, period. And she is.
How do you feel about my mother's marriage? Guys, I feel good about my mother's marriage because I really like him. I like him so much. He's a really good dude. He's a fun dude. He can cook. Like, it's so crazy. I've never met somebody that can cook the way he can cook. Because, you know, he's not from down here. He's from somewhere else.
I never really met someone who can cook the way he cooks, which just tells us how bad Gina cooks, because she's so fascinated by his cooking.
So, and he can cook. Yeah, he's a really good guy. I like him.
My mom can't cook, but he can cook. He cooks TikTok. He cooks from the TikTok cookbook.
He's very fun to be around. Oh crap! He's very fun. Like he's really fun to be around, and that's my twin. Like that's my twin. That's what he called me. He called me Twinzilla. You know, that's my twin, guys. So yeah, I like him so much.
I like him so much.
Hello, Mary Daddy. Well, you are Tina's twin. Internet easy cool. That's cute.
Y'all saw the snake? Let me go get the snake. Let me go get it.
These are the best chips ever. Oops. Mike's Hot Honey, the best chips ever. She getting a snake. Hold up.
I have it sped up a little bit. Doesn't the dad have a restaurant? I don't know.
Okay. Go.
Gina never
All right,
cooked
guys.
meatloaf
So,
until the man
this is
lives
the
in the
snake.
house.
This is a snake. And how old is he? He's like 3-4 years old.
I think 3.
3 years old. His name's Hemi. And this is as big as he's gonna get. His name is Hemi.
And he's a.
We didn't name him because I would never name anything named Hemi. You know, her boo named him.
Her boo. Okay, her boo. It's the shade for me. It's the slight shade for me, but okay. His name is Hemi, and her boo, not my stepdad, which maybe it's too early for that. She's getting used to it. Don't pay attention to the snakes. Just don't even look. It's okay. Don't pay attention. I'm trying to get this thing to unfreeze, but no, of course it's not. It's not gonna. Okay.
He can't name drop on here, so I'm gonna just call him her boo. So
Her
her boo
boo.
names him, and he names him Hemi because he's a car guy. So I guess Hemi is like it's either motor or fast engine. So that's why he
Something
named
like that.
something like that. So that's why he
I
named
think Hemi is something with the engine.
Yeah, something with an engine. But I know y'all are saying what does Nick eat? Mice, little mice. So yeah, we feed him mice.
No, he really eats rats.
Yeah, rats.
But most what you call it, pet shops don't sell rats.
Yeah, so
They sell dead frozen rats, and then you have to make the dead
Ugh, I don't need. This is what I don't want to hear.
rat dance in front of him. So it's better to just give him.
I don't even understand how she can participate in this foolishness of feeding live animals to another animal. I know it's the circle of life and all of those things. I can't get with it. I feel like I'm frozen over here. Give me just a second, guys. Give me just 1 second. Count to 10. Okay, I'm back. All right. Ugh. It's disgusting. It's absolutely just disgusting. I can't. I don't even like the conversation. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't get with the conversation about how you even care for that type of thing. It's just gross. I'm not into it, but we're trying to hear. Okay, so you said when she picked up the chips for the second time. Okay, we're going to try. We're going to try. We're going to try. Hold on. Let's do this. No, let's not do that. Hold on. Okay, I fixed it. Just a minute, y'all.
Yes.
That's so crazy because this text message I just got is from the hair company for this wig. Okay. If I don't respond to their email quick enough, they text me. So they're asking, can I post the video tomorrow? Can y'all leave me alone?
So yeah, guys. So
girl, do you want to get your money?
The snake can strangle us. It strangled me before. I was like,
okay, so this story she's getting ready to tell, we have to listen to. So Ashton is getting ready to tell us a story about how when they first got the snake almost strangled her. And Gina's just sitting there like la di di da 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 da.
She's freaking out, and Ethan was freaking out, which made it no better. But we were in the pet center the first day we got him, and I couldn't around my neck. And so snakes, when they don't want to untangle off of something, they make their bones tight, so it's hard to like flex them. Like you feel like I can like move him around and like put him how I want him, or you see. When he makes his bones tight, it makes it very, very, very difficult to do it. Like, very difficult. And also because you don't want to pull on a snake too tight or to hurt them. So, he wrapped around my neck extremely tight. So, like, my head felt heavy. And, like...
Do you know, Gina's just like...
My face was red. I couldn't breathe. So, I had to, put my fingers in between so I could breathe. And I had to...
Can you believe this? Look at Gina's expression the whole time. The thing would have had to go.
Call her little yeah over.
My little yeah, my husband. What?
She said she had to call her little yeah. First you call him boo, then you call him her yeah. Okay?
Extremely tight, so like my head felt heavy and like my face was red. I couldn't breathe, so I had to put my fingers in between so I could breathe. And I had to call her little yeah over.
My little yeah.
I had to call her little yeah.
My husband. What?
I had to call her husband over.
My little yeah. Who said that?
Mom,
Your daughter, Gina. This is all you. She is a facsimile of you. That's you, boo. She acts like you. She's her own person, but you helped create this.
This
This you.
Your husband.
My husband. My
when I say
husband.
twin,
That's
that
my
means
husband.
So I had to call my twin over, guys. I had to call my twin over, and he had to come help me.
Ooh,
I had to call
He
my
was struggling
twin.
too. He was struggling too. But
Does the bob come in multiple colors? As of right now, it only comes in black. Yeah. Yeah, as of right now, it only comes in black that I know of.
Can you believe that? So Ashton almost got killed by a boa constrictor snake to the point where she was getting lightheaded. I mean, this is not a joke. Ethan was concerned. He was worried. They had to call that man. They had to call her, yeah. They had to call her boo to come over and handle the situation. It would have been gone. Do you know how much of a fool that the dad would have he would have put on a fit, rightfully so, but her dad would have had a fit and a half in that house. He probably would have ripped that snake to bits with his bare hands.
I'm like, wait, did I just mess it up?
Gina, keep messing around with that man's daughter, okay? You got that's probably the one time. Next time that man's gonna come over there and fuck it up. He gonna come over there and handle business with your husband. He keep being reckless with his daughter.
what's up?
'Cause he's gonna ultimately blame you because it's your responsibility, but he's gonna have something for that guy outside.
Today I wasn't doing good at practice.
Simsima, who got the keys to my baby? Why am I?
Not from the start.
I apologize, y'all, and I say this every time I go live.
This is my thing. Why are you live? So to your point, Aisha, this is dumb. Like, why are you live, ma'am? You know what I mean? Like, when you go live, you should have something to talk about. Why are you live? That's a great question, or it's not a question, but it's a statement. She said this is dumb. So I don't know. I'm just assuming. It's like you should have like I wanted to come guys. So and so Medulla asked me, or Nadula asked me to show you guys this wig, and then Ashton's here. She wanted to talk to you guys. You know what I mean? Like, why are you live? Are you live to show us this wig? Are you live because you want to continue to troll about your marriage? What, ma'am, can we help you? The live community, the people who like live streams, that's why I wasn't watching. I did click in, or probably right around this time, and I saw the snake and I said, you know what? I'll be back when it's over so I can speed through it, because I really didn't want to watch the snake like that. And that was it. And then, I was watching it a little bit this morning, before I came live. But, ma'am, why are you live?
It's like I'm going live for the.
So, I mean, live in the mom community. We see people go live all the time for no damn reason at all. No reason. None. Just to sit and eat a hot dog, just to sit and show us they nasty ass, just to sit and complain and talk about the same thing and complain about their ex or talk about their damn kids, whatever. Just nothing, right? Okay, here we go.
The very first time, because it's like I forget how to do everything. Create a video.
Girl, we're not saying a word. I guess she wants to. I think at this point she was trying to figure out how to set her monetization, because she probably didn't monetize it before she went live, which can be a problem, because I mean, you're going to sit on here for an hour and you're not running commercials. I mean, that's okay. That's your business.
I'm trying to like
and of course nobody in the audience could really help her, which I was like
do the ads on here to where y'all don't get a lot of ads in the video. So that's what I'm messing with right now.
Okay. Sure.
So it's like monetization defaults, and then
Not good. I just
allowing y'all
because it wasn't the entire. It wasn't the entire. It was at one point where I just like stopped my phone, so I started getting a little frustrated.
She thinks she's equal with the grown man. Boo bought the snake. Ugh.
Oh, what are we talking about? Let me go back to the
She wasn't even
comments
answering
because I do not
questions.
know what I'm doing. Get off my screen! Oh my god! Wait a minute.
Yes, she has no focal point, no conversation. I came to answer questions about the wedding, or I came to answer questions about my new marriage. I know you guys have questions. I put out a couple of videos. I came to answer questions live. That's it. I want to show you this wig because the company that I do marketing for, they asked me to show you guys this wig. I know you guys are going to love it. This is someone who had a podcast. And also, why didn't you set up a microphone? Why didn't you set up a microphone in the kitchen?
No.
Yes, I agree with you, love Melissa. She got the reaction, but calling him Lil Yeah. The Lil Yeah is priceless. But nothing about being okay. You got a reaction about her diminishing your husband, but you had nothing to say about your daughter almost getting choked out by this disgusting ass
Live.
thing.
Okay. Like the live, people. Someone just wrote that. Like the live, people like the live. I truly enjoy watching your vlogs.
I get so like it's not aggravating, but it's like, ugh, it's like, can you just leave your clothes alone?
Thank you so much. And I'm sorry that I'm looking over. Let me put this like more in front because the way it pops up on here, I wish I could show y'all. The way it pops up on here, it's like it only pops up like one at a time. On my computer, I can actually see like it's like 10 at a time. They just keep going and going like so. Did you stop the podcast? As of right now, yes, the podcast is stopped for now. And I'm gonna say indefinitely.
Poe, we told you several times it was over. We told you. I told you. We told you. I don't know if she even gave Poe the courtesy of letting her know, but.
And the reason I should have made I should have made a post.
So was Poe working for? I thought it was a U2 thing, but maybe it is just, hey, you want to do a podcast? You want to come to? Would you like to be a co-host on my podcast? That's what it's giving.
On the podcast channel, when stuff starts feeling like work, count me out. It is just having to record on a certain day at a certain time, having to release the video a certain day at a certain time. It's like when you commit to doing a podcast, and I think when I brainstormed and made this whole thing come to life, it was more of like, oh, this will be fun, this will be this, and then you realize, wait, it has to be like a TV show. It has to be like a TV show. People want to see your podcast a certain day at a certain time. So having the podcast out on Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time, putting the teaser video out the day before, it just felt like work. I don't like being on a schedule. I don't want something to feel like work. So it is stopped for now. And then everything with me just getting married, life changing, and everything, I was just like, you know what? Let me just have one less thing on my plate. So the podcast is stopped for now. We'll probably go back to it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's fun, but then I already hate editing vlogs and stuff. I hate having to make content on Instagram, on TikTok, anyway. So that's the answer. That's what it is. Once it starts feeling like work.
Gina too busy with that dick. She's too busy. She too busy tending to that man to make an extra coin.
I'm like, bye.
Meanwhile, you need an extra coin because you got a whole extra mouth to feed, Miss HOH.
And that's why we were doing good for a while by putting the video out on time and then started slacking. Then it's just like, dang, I'm traveling. I'm gonna miss filming on this day now. When I come back, I gotta hurry up and film and edit in the same day. And it was just too So yeah. Who is the wig by? This wig is by Nadula. Oh, I don't. This time. What's your life path number? I don't know what that is. What is clothing? That's my co-host. We talked about it. You post there with it. Hello, Gina. I love your videos. Thank you. Am I gonna post my husband? He's on my Instagram. He's posted on there. When I did our reveal pictures, he's on there. He's on there, but only my close friends on Instagram get like, the close friends on Instagram, they get like the whole in-depth everything.
Girl, nobody wants to see that Negro. We've seen him. He's all over the place. Girl, we've seen him.
They doing card readings on you. Stay prayed up. I stay prayed up, baby. I say prayed up. I don't know what none of that weird stuff is, doing card readings. I don't believe in none of that. I don't live my life like that. And so if you don't believe in that, don't live your life like that. You don't let that negativity and stuff into your life. So, but anyways, yes, I say prayed up. Please believe that.
Yeah, but you ran to that Japanese temple and pulled that card and got that bad luck, and girl ran your butt right up out that temple. You thought it was going to say something. You thought, I don't know what she thought it was going to say, but girl, when it gave you what it gave, girl, you ran out that damn temple.
Honeymoon plans? Absolutely. 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 Do the podcast once a month. That's actually a good idea. I didn't think about that. The once a month, and we'll have a lot more to talk about because there'll be a lot more going on in the media. I might consider that. That's a good idea. A lot of y'all have been asking, do we plan on having any more kids? I will be 45 this year. My oldest child is 27. My youngest child is 13. I have 3 kids. He has 1. So have we discussed it? We absolutely have discussed it. And if it's God's will, if it's in the cards for us,
if it's God's will, all of a sudden now it's if it's God's will.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But at 45, that percentage is like almost 45. I ain't 45 this year.
Girl, what is an out of work bugaboo gonna do? Come on, you guys. Let's put our thinking caps on, or like Keisha would say, put your thinker cap on. What does an out of work bugaboo, dick slanging, newlywed husband do for his head of household wife? What's he gonna do? Come on, y'all. Let's get it together, y'all. What's he gonna do? He gonna put that baby in you. He gonna put that baby. He gonna give it, girl, a dick slinger, a dick dasher, new husband. Girl, he going to put that baby in there. And you might think that the odds are low because you're over 40, but baby, in that class of over 40, the actual risk is high for multiples. So Black women over 40 are more likely for multiples if you do get pregnant. So baby, you better watch out, because Mr. Girl, Sir Slang, we just love each other so much. Girl.
6 months. At almost 45, that percentage is very low. But
it's really not very low. It's not as low as you think, but over 40 Black woman, baby, the multiples is high. Okay. Even without multiples being in your genetics.
My grandmother had my mom at 43. You know.
Girl, she might be pregnant right now. Sir Slang is he's going to secure that baby with her.
Let's see. That's young, Gina. It is young. I usually never call myself old. When I say like I'm old, I just be joking. I say like I'm old if I don't feel like going out and doing something, or I want to go take a nap. Then I'll usually call myself old. But young overall, yes, I am young. But to bring a child into this world, that is not.
I don't understand why people have to people just don't like to hear middle age. But sis, you're middle age. And there's nothing wrong with that. And you could have you could do what you want to do at 44, whatever you want. At the end of the day, she could very well have a baby, period. Just, she's already had 3 kids. You're more likely to be able to get pregnant at her because she's a mom already, rather than a first-time pregnancy. This would be her 4th that we know of. This would be a 4th potential live birth. Okay, let's say it like that. I don't know what she's had, girl, but the alcohol. I don't know if she could make it through a pregnancy without drinking. Okay, I'm just noticing. Is that Tina Turner at your icon? That might be a problem because she likes a cocktail. Okay, that could be a problem. But women in their 40s, that's the new, that's it, because most of us have been so career focused that when it was 30s some years ago, it is definitely 40s, and there's plenty of women even in their 50s trying to have babies or having babies. So it's women, it's middle-aged pregnancy is a thing. It just is,
I believe 35 is considered a geriatric pregnancy. I'm 10 years beyond that. So, yeah. But I've always said, even before I was married, when y'all
Girl, when I got pregnant with Farrah, I used to leave the doctor's office feeling like I was one foot in the grave. I mean, they called me damn all those names. It was like, oh my God, I didn't know that I was even going to be able to have a baby, even though I was already pregnant. I was just like, my God, I was terrified. They had me thinking we weren't going to make it. Okay.
asked me this all the time throughout the years. Would you have another baby? For my husband, yes. Absolutely.
For my husband,
So,
yes.
We're both at the stage in our life of if it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, great. Yeah.
Girl, he gonna have her knocked up soon if she's not already.
What's the length of the bob? I think this is 10 inches. If I'm not mistaken, this is 10 inches. I have to go back and look at
Girl, why didn't you just take a minute and put the information on the computer and just copy and paste it in?
all the information they sent me, but I believe this is 10 inches. Not sure
You could have had some sales.
many women are having healthy pregnancies at 47 and in their 40s. Okay.
Period.
I think it's not about having a healthy pregnancy, excuse me. I think the chance of me getting pregnant.
Gina, the chance for you to get pregnant is higher because you already know that you can deliver a child. First time pregnancies in your 40s are the ones that are a question mark. You've already had 3 kids. So a woman in her 40s as an experienced mother, girl, you could have 5 more kids if you want to, I guess. I don't know. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
I think it's
She's just trying to make it seem like they're not thinking about it, they're not talking about it. If it happens, it happens. Whether she knows more, I almost feel like she's playing dumb at this moment because come on. You were over there getting checked out at the gynecologist and so concerned about your last GYN visit. Baby, that man is trying every single session to get your ass pregnant. Okay? And you probably picked up some progesterone pills while you were there. She probably got some Clomid, let the truth be told. She probably taken Clomid once a day. Girl, just keep your eyes out, okay? Okay, clock it. You're over 40. You told the doctor you were getting ready to get married. The doctor probably gave you at the gynecologist, you don't even have to go to the fertility specialist. Frontline fertility medicine that your gynecologist will prescribe to you all day is called Clomid. They'll give you Clomid right out the door.
Of me getting pregnant is very slim.
Why does she keep saying that? That's not even true. That's not true.
It said like
having babies later is rough if you've never had kids before because you really don't know if you can have children. But this is a woman who's had 3 children. She's already had 3 children. I don't know. I got pregnant naturally at 40. So with fibroids. Okay. It's very doable. To me, I just feel like that's kind of like just some hype. Okay, I don't think that that's actually accurate.
After 43 or 42,
she's an experienced mother. Now, I think that there are people out here who've had problems with achieving a full viable pregnancy, and okay, but a woman over 40 who is an experienced mother who has delivered multiple times, all of the things, Gina could have a baby if she wants to. It's definitely doable, and they could just go run and do in vitro if it's necessary.
Pregnant for 12 months, trying to get pregnant.
She gonna have a baby, I promise you. I really think, girl, this is the setup for this time next year. She gonna have a baby.
5%, like less than 5%. So,
do you hear these statistics? She sounds like Keisha. Who is the other person who throws out like useless, crazy statistics? What did she just say about something being 5%? Tell me why you know this statistic.
3 or 42, the chance of a woman trying to get pregnant for like after 43 or 42, the chance of a woman trying to get pregnant for 12 months, trying to get pregnant for a year, it's like 5%, like less than 5%. So,
which is why you went to the doctor and you probably already got some Clomid.
And I asked Ashton if she wants baby siblings. I had, and she said, hell to no. She ain't say it like that, but she said no.
But you didn't say no to your husband. Ashton said no to you, but you didn't say no to your husband. So she said, and then she's going to say, we're not trying.
I said, tell your daddy. Tell your daddy to have a baby. I don't want it to be me. That's why I used to tell them when they were around like 4 and 5 years old. Mommy, you want a brother? You want a sister? You want a baby? You want a baby? They just always ask me like 4. I'm like, tell your daddy. Now they're teenagers. They're like, no, mom.
I don't think so. I think she's gonna grow this.
So my mom.
How is it the comments are taking up the full screen now? This is hilarious. Hold on. A lot of her coworkers roast her because association should not have progressed more than that. Girl, she made a drive-by into a husband. Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about she made a tenderoni? What did she do? Okay, let's see. She made, what would you call that? She made a drive-by into a permanent. She made a male hoe to a housewife. I don't know. What would you call this situation? She wifed up her boo? I don't know. She knows percentage. You know percentages on fertilities, but nothing about diamonds. Girl. Okay.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Girl, I was trying to hit that thing so fast. You know percentages about fertility. Why? Why do you know? Why are you giving us the percentages on fertility, Gina? It's giving research. It's giving Chat GPT. It's giving y'all getting it in that bedroom. Y'all working on it. Okay? Can you tell us? Stop.
She came out like really tiny, shriveled up, looking like an old lady. So, and it's so weird.
Okay. Can you please, Gina, stop? Gina, just stop, please.
Podcast that I watched, this girl who's on the host of the podcast, her mom had her in her 40s, and she said that she was really tiny and wrinkled and shriveled up. And I was like, that's so crazy. My mom said the same thing, and my grandmother had my mom in her 40s. Why do y'all want to have another kid? Because, of course, everybody wants to have a kid with their spouse. I mean, that's just what it is. We love each other so much. We are married. It's just like, who doesn't want to have a kid with their spouse? I mean, let me not say that, because there are people who don't. So let me not say that. But, of course, we're married. So it's like, yes, that would be amazing to say that we're in love. We created this child as a married couple and as it's a love child, so it's a child made in love. So that's what we say, so. And I'll say this, we're not doing anything to not prevent us having a child. So if it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, great. We already know the percentage that it's a very low percentage. So
she made a fan. She took a follower who became a fan and made him a boyfriend and now a husband. Okay.
Woman, yeah.
The joke might be she might have a moissanite ring. Gina, how do you know you don't have a moissanite ring and you just bought your man a diamond band?
Thank you.
You see, she don't do a shower routine or no wax. I know that box stank. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. We know.
My husband. It's just
yeah, we know. We know. And he's on papers. He's not supposed to have a gun either, but girl, she didn't say anything about that. Girl, he's under a 4-year injunction. We know all about it. Okay. We know all about it over here. He's got a 4-year injunction and he's on papers and he's not to have a gun, but Gina did a whole vlog. Did she cut the vlog yet? Has anyone seen if she cut that part out the vlog? Me personally, if my husband were on specific orders and is not supposed to have a firearm, baby, the last thing I would do would be infer or insinuate that we just bought guns and also name him as going and purchasing and having the guns outfitted in gold and all that foolishness and taking me to the gun range and damn, what do they call that? Restraining orders are federally enforced, and them damn marshals could be down there, girl. The marshals. Okay? Like just stupid. Just stupid.
Social media person. He don't be on social media. He's not a social media.
Well, the
influencer.
paperwork is forever, but the injunction is for 4 years. It's a 4-year injunction. So where maybe you get a TRO, which is a temporary restraining order, this person got a 4-year restraining order that states that you cannot contact that person by a third party. I'm paraphrasing. You can't contact the person. You can't contact them by any means through a third party. And there was another stipulation, but one of the biggest stipulations of them all is that this person, her husband, was supposed to surrender any and all firearms from his ownership and possession. And that is not just in the state that it happens. So, girl, not my problem.
A social media person. So I mean, there's no hiding him. We be outside together. We be out.
Yeah, that's why you're not showing his face, because you're trying to jump through a little loophole. I'm sure whomever this person is who out here is scared. So is he recently divorced? That's a great question. I don't know. What I saw had more to do with when he was on probation, when he got off probation, and that somebody out there was very terrified of this man and went to court and showed proof in their cell phone that they were scared as hell and that this person was dangerous to them. And a judge sat there and not only gave the TRO, but extended the TRO to a full injunction for 4 years with multiple stipulations. Okay. So yeah, I don't know about the divorce. I didn't see any divorce paperwork. I don't know. If you married in one state, you should get divorced, or else you're gonna have some bigamy problems on your hands. Okay. If you are married, you should get a divorce before you get married again. And if you don't, that's a whole nother problem. So yeah, I never saw a divorce, but what I'm going to say is this: somebody was very terrified. Somebody was real scared and real terrified and showed the judge evidence in their phone that made the judge convinced to make it to December 11th, 2029. Okay. That's okay. That's real. Okay. You don't need to sign on. You don't need to register. You just need to just go to the website and just get to typing. Get to typing and see. Okay. It's all very public. So that's just like everything else. I've been said. I don't know. You know, if it's a family violence case, like we don't really know like the details, the ins and outs. But what I'm gonna say is this: what the judge said, I'm gonna just repeat because I don't know. I don't want to say I can't. You guys say what you want in the comments. What I'm gonna say is, because I did not see a police report, so I don't really know what happened, but we know the outcome of what happened. We know that there was a court date. We know that on the minutes that were recorded by the court on the docket, the official record was that there was a complaining witness who stated that this individual did some things that terrified them and showed the judge evidence in their phone that led the judge to enforce and grant a 4-year restraining order. So that's pretty serious because most of the time they're a year. This one is 4 years, which is, I thought that was kind of a lot, but I don't know. But based on whatever she showed them, it could have been enough for them to think it's really not allegedly. you can, it's not alleged. You can just go to the website and look it up. What I'm saying is not alleged. It is on documents. So it's not alleged at all. It is on per. So sis could be mad for me saying that, but baby, if you go to the Wisconsin website, baby, it's all there. So it's absolutely not alleged. It's in the minutes of the hearing that took place on December 11th, 2025, and that is not alleged. That is on per.
Yeah, y'all, I see subscribers all the time when I'm with him, all the time. So I mean, there's many subscribers who have met him. So
Many subscribers have met him. Okay.
is there a wedding in the works? I'm already married.
So the thick besties don't understand that she got married by the justice of the peace. Maybe she really needs to sit and explain, okay, guys, which I feel like she said she did that, but maybe they need to understand ma'am got married at the justice of the peace, and the party at the bar was the reception with no cake. Okay. We didn't have a cake. We're probably just going to eat Biscoff and Philadelphia ready-made cheesecake with Biscoff cookies. That's what we had.
So we already had a wedding. We didn't have a huge ceremony, but yes, we got married already. We got married twice. We had 2 small ceremonies with just us. That's it. We didn't have like a huge wedding. And if you guys go back and watch my video that I posted last week, I think it's titled Surprise. I said I do. I explained everything in there. I've never been the girl who wanted a wedding ceremony ever. Even when I was engaged a few years ago, I never wanted a wedding ceremony, a big ceremony. Let me say that. I'm the type of person who's just like, you're buying a dress and you're gonna wear it once. The dress costs maybe, I don't know. I used to watch that show, Say Yes to the Dress. Back then, them dresses was like $2,000, $5,000 back then. And that was like 15, 20 years ago. I can't imagine what a wedding dress costs now, but I'm just like, a dress I'm gonna wear one time. Hiring a decorator of
Gina is very cheap on what she wants to be cheap on. And what she wants to be cheap on at this moment is that she doesn't really care about paying money towards a wedding. That's it. That's all. That's all you have to say. Sis, we got married. We did it. We did just the justice of the peace. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Well, if she's rich, she didn't want to pay. Just like she likes to go to DD's for leggings, and she likes to go to girl, she's cheap.
That a venue, it's a lot, and then having it's just a lot.
She likes to drive an expensive car to DD's. She wants to drive a Maybach hearse to go buy her $3 leggings. Okay. She wants to run her Chanel to the food truck, to the dollar taco spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, make it make sense. Okay. That's fine.
Planning, it's a lot of money that we can use towards our new house. I mean, not our new house, I mean life. House too. House, life, savings, whatever. I just feel like spending all that money and time is just like, it's just never been my thing ever. So call me weird, but we did it the way
Thug Mrs. is happy. Thug Mrs. is happy. She got her boo. I don't know that she doesn't know. I don't know that she doesn't know. I think she knows. That's why she is participating in not really showing him, because she doesn't, I think she knows what's up. I think that if she's crazy, I think she's absolutely crazy to talk about sitting there talking about buying guns and stuff. And you know that this man is on papers and the U.S. Marshals could be to your house.
we want to do it, and we are both extremely happy with doing it that way.
Like, that's just crazy to me that there's somebody in another state who is terrified of this man, who has a restraining order, and they said that you cannot own firearms, and you guys are over there on some bullshit in a vlog, picking up his and hers guns, talking about the foolishness. It just doesn't make any sense on how 2 people could be so stupid. But I'm here for it. Go ahead, keep posting it.
Excited for this new chapter.
The abuse homegirls probably already have all the timestamps and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think she's embarrassed? I wonder. I wonder if she's
Nice,
embarrassed.
thank you.
She came live on this. She can't be embarrassed. Why would you go live to sit and talk about this some more?
I eloped as well. Did my own hair, makeup, baby. I had a ball. Exactly. Same. I did my own hair, my makeup. We had beautiful video from us getting married, beautiful pictures, and then we did the reveal. So it was not just me planning the reveal. Well, me and him, we both planned the reveal. But that had me stressed out. I'm like, I could not imagine planning a big old wedding. I get to do relationship. Yeah, my wedding consists of best man and his wife. Yeah, just do it your way. If y'all are into having a huge wedding with all your family there, do that. Do not shortchange yourself. If that's what you want, do that. If you want to elope, do that. If you want to just have 2 witnesses there, whatever, do that. I always just say, do what makes y'all happy as a couple. Are y'all gonna move in together? Yeah. Yes.
Are y'all going to move in together? No, he's going to stay down the street.
I got married at the house as well. Yeah. I know people personally who had huge fruitful weddings, who had the bachelor party, the bachelorette party, the engagement party, the bridal shower, the huge wedding, all of this, and were divorced in 2-3 years. They were still paying the wedding off as they were divorced. Like,
you can't use like so there's people who pay a lot of money and get divorced. There's people who pay no money and get divorced. There's people who have small weddings and get divorced. There's people who have small weddings and are married for 50 years. You sound stupid. It doesn't matter what other people did. What matters is what you did. What you did is what matters. That's why you're having a live stream right now. At the end of the day, as long as you're happy with what you did, on to the next topic. You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't know how to go live and just kill it, dead it. You know what I mean? Like the people are I don't know. Let's see how this turns out. Okay, let's keep going, y'all. She's less than smart. You think she's embarrassed? She's less than smart. I highly doubt she's embarrassed. I don't think she's embarrassed either. She is embarrassed of certain aspects of her relationship. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we can look, everybody, look, in a way, I feel like all of us have very similar opinions, but you have a component, you have a component, somebody has 2 components of it. At the end of the day, everybody has their opinion and it is what it is. Nobody has to agree 100%. This is not the 100% monolithic, we must all come to the same conclusion society. That's not what this is. So somebody has their opinion their way. It's cool. Okay? It's cool.
Now, I'm not saying that that's how it ends for everybody. I'm just saying that
Girl, she's getting hot. She's probably like, where's my fan? Where is my fan? What speed do I have this on 1.5?
I just don't feel like spending that amount of money and that amount of planning. It's the planning part that drives me crazy. Just thinking about it. Y'all know I don't even plan like my kids' birthday parties. If y'all been watching me, y'all know I had one.
She's so bothered. I don't know. Did you guys watch this live? Yeah, but I think her sister's shop, I don't want to say it's far, but yeah, her sister, she doesn't even go to her sister to really do her hair. She goes every blue moon. She'll take the kids to Tina's shop before she goes and gets her hair done at Tina's shop.
Birthday party here at the house, ever. The few times that my kids did have birthday parties, it was like, oh, this package at Chuck E. Cheese is $300. We're doing that. This package at the bounce place is $200. We're doing that. Hey, baby. Hey, I'm on YouTube Live. Everybody's asking about you. Well, I was saying congratulations. You know, so. But yes, I'm on YouTube Live. He says, thank you very much. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. Do it. Listen, I ain't gonna tell you no. Do it. Do it, baby. What's it?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Gina is one of those women who try to downplay what she's really wants because she knows she's not going to get it from the man that she's with. She's is not fooling anybody. Or just be secure in not wanting certain things. Everybody doesn't want the same thing, and that's okay. She had a coworker that happened to pay 13K for a wedding and divorced 3 years later. Look, a 3-year marriage, if it took 3 years, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, look, I don't know, 3 years. I don't know. She had a coworker that happened to. She paid $13,000 for a wedding and divorced 3 years later. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to remember how long my friend was married to her second husband. I'm trying to think. I have a couple of friends who've been married multiple times, okay? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't have an opinion about it. I have some friends who've been married multiple times. Um and it's funny to me. I just feel like that just was the course of that relationship. I've only been married once. And I'm still in it. Uh I feel like I was the late bloomer out of my friend group because I've been the last one to get married, or the last one to get married first, like first time marriage rather. Let me say it right because a couple of them had, like I said, have had multiple marriages. I don't know. To me, you know what I'm saying? Marriages are not all meant to be a lifetime. I know old school ways. I think people hoped that they would live out the rest of their lives together. I think that sometimes is the intention. If there were some happy times, 3 years, it is what it is. Now, spend money on a marriage and get divorced after 3 days, that's a problem. 3 years, that was just the course that relationship ran. Maybe there were red flags before that this was not something that they should have put that particular energy into and getting married, but as having a couple of female friends who don't mind getting married, baby, let me tell you something. You got some friends that don't mind getting married, that don't mind accepting a ring, baby. 3 to 5 years, yeah, that's real. Huh? That happens. I've seen it. Yeah, every marriage isn't going to last forever. That's why divorce is so high. People like options. So he's calling her and he's asking her permission for something. It sounds like so obviously husband's calling. He's telling her about something, asking her thoughts or opinion, maybe permission. And she said, I'm not going to tell you no. Look at her face. I'm not going to tell you no. But I wonder, does it involve your money? Does it involve your credit card or debit card?
We got on YouTube Live.
Let's listen.
He said, "Thank you very much."
Let's try to be nosy.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Thank you for saying that, Rhonda.
Do it. Listen, I ain't gonna tell you no. Do it. Do it, baby. What's it?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, baby. No, YouTube Live, not Instagram Live. It's YouTube Live. I should go on Instagram Live. So I'll go on Instagram Live in a minute. All right, yeah. He says, hello, besties, and goodbye. All right, baby. Okay. Okay. Ooh.
He knows she's live. He got the alert, and that's why he called in. Yeah, I don't know how she doesn't feel like this is work. Like she said, if it feels like work, she doesn't want to do it. But this is more work than what she did with Poe. She couldn't have had an intimate ceremony and a dinner at the house in the backyard. Girl, she wants to be in a nightclub environment. I would never give her a view after how she called her viewer a Blackfoot and keep watching to pay for her surgeries. That was hilarious. Gina is anxious because of the comments aren't all praising her and congratulating her. People have questions because of how sloppy she threw her marriage announcement together. Baby. You think they have questions about how sloppy she put it together or that she's married to somebody who is on papers in another state for acting a fool? I would be more I don't care. You know what I'm saying? For me, if I had like if I cared, it would be more like, "Hey sis, can you tell us about this perfect engagement that you guys had going on?" And somebody filed some complaint stating that your husband was being a certified bugaboo up in Wisconsin in like September and October, and he got a 4-year injunction to leave people the fuck alone. Can you tell us about that? That's what I want to know about. Girl, can you tell us about the bugaboo of it all? I don't care about the sloppy engagement. I care about like, can you tell us more about this fugazi engagement? Baby, that's what I want to know
Marriage is a
about,
celebration in itself.
sis.
Absolutely. That's
Sir sounds like a whole bugaboo. Okay. He's bugging me. He bugging you. Girl, he's over here. He's over there. He's so in love. Why are they having to put him
why
on
we did how
paperwork for
we wanted
bothering
to do.
people? Why he bothering people? Why is he bothering people to the point where they had to tell him to stop?
One thing about nobody else, we did it how we wanted to do it. Absolutely. Oh, remember 40 years he earned his wings 5 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that, Pat Thompson.
She is
I'm sorry to
embarrassed
hear that.
because
Oh
this
wow.
isn't what she really
So I met
wanted.
this lady in the
She is out here
airport.
trying to
My
convince
last
us
trip
that
that I went on, our flight kept
this
getting
is what
delayed,
she
and so
really
we were speaking. Me
wanted
and my sister were
and
speaking to
spoke
this
with Gina
lady
because
in the airport. She had walked in the lounge, all
before
fly
I
like
actually
and I was
have
just like,
spoken with
dang, I'm
Gina
like,
before,
this
so
girl,
it's
and she fly, she
not
traveling in style. This is what I wear. My legs, leggings, and a
my
shirt. But she was so
opinion,
fly, had
y'all.
her hat on, her makeup, black leggings, just like she's in there by herself.
Well, at a certain point, but if it's not what you wanted, is what you chose. You know what I mean? So at a certain point, we have to take responsibility, even if we're lowballing, even if we're out here on some lowball BS, you have to take responsibility. So at a certain point, if you chose it, you wanted it, whether it's what you really wanted or it's second best or third best or all you can get. If you agreed to it, signed to it, all of the things, I mean, I don't know, that's just weird, but okay. You know what I mean? Like I get it. So she's embarrassed. So now what? You know what I mean? You're embarrassed, now what? Where is he? At the trap house? Girl, and she's over there live in the kitchen. He has her Amex card. You know he does. He's got his Amex card. He's got his authorized user card. Is he setting the store? Is he setting the score somewhere? I don't know. That's my question too. That's Jen's messed up foot. It sounds like he came up on a money making opportunity. Yeah, Gina is putting on for the camera. She just wants to seem as though this is her dream life. Over explaining tells it all. Yeah. Sis, this is no matter what, if this is second best, third best, last best, this is what you chose. You signed up for it. You signed the papers. You got the t-shirt. You got the ring. Baby, this is your situation. You are Mrs. Mama say Mama sa Makusa. Okay, that's you. That's you, boo. That's you, sis. You signed up for it.
We started
Congratulations.
talking to her, and she said that she was married to her husband.
She wants to tell. This is the thing to me. You're a newlywed and you're sitting here telling story after story after story about how people spent money and their marriages fell apart. So soon you're going to get to tell us about how you spent no money and yours fell apart. Like, sis, why do you want to keep telling us about other people and what they did and how you're so fiscally smart with your budget for not spending anything? Because what, you already know it's not going to work out. So why put some money to it when you're just going through the motions so you can say that once upon a time you got married? Good for you. You know what I mean? We didn't want to spend money and we didn't, and it's cool. That's it. That's all. Talk about, like, you have the power to drive this conversation, but at the end of the day, you're sitting here and you're not even prepared to answer questions that you feel that you really have already answered like 20 times. But I mean, it is interesting seeing her say the same thing over and over and over again. It's just kind of like, seriously?
Husband for 19 years, 18, 19. It was
Ooh, 19 years? What? They got married down at the city hall and it's been wonderful.
like right just shy of 20 years, and he just passed away 3 months ago. And she's
So
still
what? So is this your point not to have another wedding because people are going to die? Like, okay. And
wears her ring, her big old rock on her finger, and she was saying, she made a comment because we kept telling her like, "Girl, you fly." She goes, "I might meet my next husband." Thank you, Harima. Yes, sir. I hope I said that right. Ooh, thank you, Harima Burrow. Yeah. So her husband just passed away 3 months ago. Excuse me. She said that she was looking. She was like, "I got to be fly because I might find my next husband." And it made me just think like.
And it doesn't mean that she didn't love her husband. Her husband might have been on his deathbed saying, "I don't want you to be alone. We had our, I want you to be happy. So if you get out there and you find somebody, you have my blessing." You know how many spouses tell their spouses that when they know that they are passing? Um, what is your point, Gina? You haven't even been married 10 minutes at this point.
With grief, the first thing in my head was like, damn, he's been gone for 3 months. But then I had to realize, I'm like, grief looks different for everybody. I know my mom passed. Grief was so different for me and my sister. We both grieved differently. So her saying that comment, it was like, damn, like, I wonder, of course, we don't know their dynamic or anything, but I just thought that was,
He probably told her, "I don't want you alone. I don't want, you know what I mean? I want you to have somebody nice when you're ready. You have my blessing."
just from the comment that I read, that her spouse lost his life 5 years ago. She was saying, I might find my next husband here in the airport.
5 years ago? Girl, are you kidding me? It's time. Especially when you've been married forever. 5 years ago, she lost her husband. If she's ready to be out here and find herself another husband, baby, look, that is all her business.
Oh, okay, girl. So,
I love how she loves talking on other people's relationships and she can't even talk on her own.
a lot of y'all, well, not a lot of y'all used to ask a lot, but I feel like most of y'all know my answer. But it's saying a meet and greet. A meet and greet is not gonna happen. I always tell you guys, I'm just not into it. I don't want to do a meet and greet. I did a meet and greet once back in the day, 2021, I think. I think it was 2021. Did a group meet and greet years ago. It was fun. It was cool, but just now, no.
Girl, we remember that group meet and greet.
No, a meet and greet.
That group, girl, we're not going to talk about it. Okay, why keep it a secret? Jen didn't know.
If you got blocked, you probably said something out the window. Oh Lord, what happened? Yes, if anyone got blocked on like my other platforms or whatever, or if you had to make a new page to come to this YouTube, if you got blocked, you said something crazy. There's no accidental blockings that happen. You said something crazy. You liked a comment of somebody saying something crazy. You commented under a comment of somebody saying something crazy. You said a backhanded compliment. You laughed at a comment of someone saying something crazy. So everybody gets blocked. So what I do when I block somebody writes something crazy. I first go to the comments underneath because I don't just block the person right there because it might be 20 comments underneath of people I need to look at first. So I look at what everybody's saying first. Okay, this person laughed, blocked. Oh, this person's agreeing, blocked. This person is blocked. So I
love it.
Underneath first. Then I go back and block the main person who said the first comment. That's what I do. I block them. If I see them, I block them. If I see them, I block them. I used to go back and forth with people. It is just too much energy to go back and forth with people. I used to sit there and I used to have fun going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I used to be like, y'all, I go back and forth.
Yeah, that makes sense. Right. That makes sense. If you don't like it, somebody's playing with you, they're trying to score on you. Do what you got to do. Nobody cares.
More engagement means more money, so y'all go back and forth with you, but it's right.
You don't get paid. Really and truly, I'm going to be honest with you. YouTube does not pay for engagement. Facebook, really, the way they do things, it is all on engagement. Okay. All of the engagement is a coin on Facebook. Okay. YouTube does not really pay you for engagement. I think engagement will feed something to the algorithm, but engagement in general, the comment section does not make you money. It doesn't. It's just engagement that adds to your how the algorithm favors your video and sends it out. It really has nothing to do with a coin.
I ain't gonna lie to you, it's draining. I'd rather just block.
It's the view, it's the watch time. It's the actual
Yeah.
individual watching your video
Yeah, that kind of
and
compliment
how
me. So
long.
it'd be like,
Portia's
you know what
very
you're saying.
pretty.
Like,
Yeah,
you
she's very
know what you're saying.
pretty.
You're trying to be funny, trying to get one off, and clearly you don't like me. That's what I never understood. Clearly you don't like me. Why are you here watching? Why are you here? Because if I see something I don't like, I'm going to unfollow or just keep scrolling. It's just that easy. Protect your peace.
Well, it's the same thing as you watching MAGA debates. Do you like MAGA? You say no. So you don't like MAGA, but you like to hear the MAGA people debate with progressives and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, did I make it make sense for the slow ones in the back? Gina likes to watch MAGA debates. Hello? You say you don't like MAGA, so you don't like MAGA, and that's fine. I believe it. But you like to watch political debates with MAGA people. You like that. So that's entertainment to you. Some people don't want to hear anything MAGA. You don't mind hearing it. You want to hear the debate and the discourse. So apply that same logic to people that are entertained by buffoonery, by slows and slurs and whatever else, whatever it is that suits your fancy of why you're here and you're watching. You like reaction videos, you like commentary, you like to commune in the chat with people, real time live, whatever it is. That's it. She doesn't seem to want to get it.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, just protect your peace. Listen, one band, one sound. Absolutely.
I love how people put themselves on some sort of like little pedestal that they're so much better than, but it turns out, baby, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of another. You know what I mean? It's no different.
Gina, what if we accidentally laugh?
Girl, you love YouTube.
Just hope I don't see it. Just hope it's a day that I'm slipping and I don't see it, because I'll go on block. So yeah. And the way YouTube works, no one is ever blocked on YouTube. You just, when it says restrict, that the person can't comment anymore. They can still watch you, they just can't comment. Of course, on like Instagram, if you block somebody, they can't see anything on your page. They can't comment, they can't see your page, anything. But on YouTube is different. If you block somebody on YouTube, they just can't comment anymore. Yeah, so yes, I would too. People are strange. Yeah, people are strange. I don't get it. I never will. I don't bother nobody. I just live my life. And there's some people that.
But you go to Baller Alert, you go to Shade Room, you keep up on the blogs. And you'll never understand it. You sit there and talk about pop culture with Poe, and you don't understand it. Can you please stop lying?
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
When you're sitting there talking about some unfortunate set of circumstances that happened to somebody, because you're sitting there with 2 microphones in your front office with somebody with a television camera, or not even a television camera, with a video camera, that makes what you're doing better. Is that supposed to make it different? Can you tell me how what you do with Poe or don't do with Poe anymore, can you make it make sense how it's not exactly the same? Can you explain to me why you going to all of the T pages and knowing everything that's going on with everybody isn't the same? Because there are people who might be like, well, that girl over there at on site, she must not like me. They must not like me over at TMZ. They must not like me over at, Harvey Levin must not like uh Tokyo Tony because he featured her. He must not like Kim. They don't care. There's a million people out there that want to know that Kanye just smacked the iPhone out of somebody's hand. Somebody wants to know what Ari just did. Somebody wants to know, damn, Kodak Black just got arrested for the second time in 2 weeks. Somebody wants to know. It don't mean people don't like Kodak Black. Nobody, I mean, they don't like him, they don't hate him. He got arrested for the second time. We just talking about it. Would you fucking relax? You were doing the same thing sitting there with Poe. And you want to act like what you're doing is so different, and it's not.
Just hate me for whatever the reason. And I don't have time to try to figure it out. Because I got people in real life that love me, so that's all. Someone said, "How do you feel about all the reaction videos of you?" They used to bother me years ago when I started YouTube in 2018, and my first reaction video that I saw was probably of me in 2019. So from 2019 to probably about 2021, maybe 2020, 2021, it used to bother me. I used to be like, what are they saying about me? Let me go read the comments. Let me go see. And then girl says 2021, I literally don't see them. I don't see them. They don't come on my timeline. I don't see them. I know they're there, but I don't see them. So, but how I feel about it is weird. I think it's weird to hate on a total stranger. I think it's weird to make lies about people's lives. It's weird to twist what I say and to make a.
So it's weird to go to Baller Alert. It's weird to go to On Site. It's weird to be in the know on spiritual, whatever that other thing is. That girl, it's weird. All the T pages are weird. Is that what you're saying? 9mag. All of the T pages are weird now, Gina. Come on now. What is On Site? What is TMZ? What is all of the T pages on Instagram? Is it not all basically the same thing? So now they're hating on this one, they're hating on that one because it's you they're hating. But when it's on a celebrity, someone who's more of a celebrity or someone who makes music or is in movies or on a TV show or on a reality show, is different. But because it's you, they're hating. We're not just talking. It's, you know what I mean? Like, you can't have it both ways. It is what it is. It's all the same. It's because it's you feel different. She's always I've seen, before I got blocked, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Okay, can we not talk about other content creators? Like, we are on this whole topic. If y'all want to get together to talk about what other people are doing, can we not do that here? Like, for real. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not participating in that because people get up in their feelings about people talking about them in people's chats, and then people feel like people co-sign people talking about people that people don't even know. Okay? Do you mind? Take that shit to the talk about other content creators chat, because that's not, and I'm talking about specifically other content creators that talk about Gina, and specifically, I don't know what Mimi does. I don't know who's paid who did what. Mimi is not here. If you want to ask Mimi something, can you please go ask her? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want it in my chat. Do you mind? Like, why is everybody acting weird? I know that there is a very good place that you could go have this whole entire conversation. And I'm sure you know where that is. But it ain't here. Are we good on that? You know what I'm saying? Nobody bought anybody's name up. No one said anything about anybody's channel. And you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just that's strange. I mean, my God, I don't, this is the first time I've really had to play damn hall monitor on 3 occasions in one day. It's like, come on now. Now there might be other people, and I don't know who it is, and don't care, who don't mind if you talk about me tonight and say, well, Fran did this and Fran wouldn't let that. And Fran is managing her channel. Okay?
A narrative about it. I think it's weird. It's very weird, but people do anything for clout, people do anything for money, so as like I said, it's weird to me. But people who hate me, you keep keeping tapped in with me, and then you're misconstruing
This is
everything I
my
say.
thing. It's
You know,
easy to feel like people hate you because they talk about you, but this is my thing. There are real people that run the shade room. There are real people like me, you, and anybody else who run It's On Site. Okay. Um, they don't hate any of these people. It's just weird that it immediately goes to they're hating, they hate me, they don't like me. We're just talking about what happened. Relax. When you're sitting there talking to Poe about what happened and what you would do, and well, if that happened to me, I would have done this or da 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 da. Does that mean that you hate that person on that news story that you were talking about when that person went viral? It's like you sat there and you actually sat in the seat and did commentary, but you still have this obtuse view on how it went down. Like it's just funny to me how your view has not changed regarding commentary when you sat there and did commentary. And maybe she's not doing commentary anymore because maybe she really doesn't like it. I don't know. It doesn't That's not my problem. I don't care. But at the end of the day, maybe it's just not for her. But I don't believe for a minute she has stopped the gossip pages because she seems to love Instagram.
so, but yeah, Grandma Melvina.
It's weird.
Mention your names up, Grandma Melvina. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, it is weird and scary, y'all. It's weird. It's weird. It's scary. I don't see those channels. I literally haven't seen those channels in years. The only time that I know, even remember that they're still there, y'all, my supporters, they'll send me a DM and be like, did you know that there's this channel that's talking about you? And they'll send like a screenshot. And I'm like, yes, I know. I haven't seen that channel in years, but thank you for letting me know, and and then I do about it. That's it. Now I can be like some of my YouTube sisters and get the channels reported, taken down. I can do that. It's just very time consuming. Have I thought about doing it? Yes. It's just one of those things where it's just like when you put your life on social media, people are going to judge. And that's just what it is. People are going to judge. You have to have thick skin. It sounds cliche, but you just have to have thick skin. People are going to judge if you put anything on social media. They're going to have an opinion. And that's just what it is. So some people are more to the extreme with it. Some people write nasty comments. Some people make nasty pages about you. So it is what it is. All I can continue doing is just continue being the same person that I am, being a good person, a genuine person. And, I have my friends and family who I actually love and who would love and adore me in real life. And so that's all I can do is just keep being a good person to them. And that's it.
Wow, that's a crazy answer for the question that they asked. Like it's like, wow, that's the answer for what they asked you. How do you feel about so all I can do is be a good person to the people that love me. Okay. Girl, it's like Gina, you need a chill pill, sis. You might need to go get a drink. Maybe I agree with the drinking. Girl.
They're saying it's all entertainment, just junk TV, no big deal. Yeah, it is. It's definitely entertainment 20 years, but they literally were making up lies about me. The video was playing. I'm saying something. They're like, Gina, really? And I'm like, I literally said it's a beautiful day outside, and they're saying Gina's a liar. It's storming in the background. Like literally, that's the type of things that used to go on in those videos. I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you think you'll continue YouTube since you're married now? Yes, I'm gonna continue, but I probably will just be filming a little bit less, maybe. I don't know. I have been filming a lot less in the past 2 months, I would say. In 2026, let me say that. In 2026, I've been filming a lot less. So will I stop? No, I'm not gonna stop. But I've noticed I am filming less, and my energy is just going elsewhere and stuff. So thank you so much, Miss Lala NQ6MI. I probably said that wrong.
So she's gonna film less. Okay. I mean, this is the deal. I don't know.
Is the podcast coming back? I miss y'all. So I actually answered this question.
I have to think about that. But okay. Very
the
good.
Podcast is on pause right now, indefinitely. I don't know exactly when the podcast will come back. As I was telling you guys earlier, when things start feeling like work, I just check out. So being on a schedule of filming and
hopefully that man is ready to bring in a coin.
Like, I didn't like that. I didn't want it, and so I talked to Poe about it, and she's okay with it. She knows that to be on standby because I might hit her up and be like, hey, girl,
okay.
I'll record again in the next 2 weeks. So she knows that it's not a for sure thing yet. It's just as of right now, I'm taking a break. So it might come back. But as of right now, I just don't want anything that feels like work. So, but yeah. Okay, so is there anything that I missed in the comments that I need to be aware of? Is there anything I missed in the comments? Is there somebody that be blocking the comments? Because there's a lot going on here. If you had to start,
I bet you so the comments are gone, I'm sure.
Long form content is not where it's at no more. Short form content is where it's at. And I know you guys have seen people are making a pivot. They're doing less long form content and more short term why am I being tongue tied? Short content. Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. Everybody's attention span is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. So everybody's pivoting. If I had to restart in 2026, like as a brand new creator, I don't know what I would do, honestly, because when I started trial hauls with the thing, that's why I started my channel doing trial hauls. I don't know what I would do in 2026. I have no clue, y'all. That's so crazy. I started doing trial hauls and I got into vlogs, but I probably wouldn't. If I had to restart social media in 2026, I'd probably jump on the TikTok bandwagon. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll jump on TikTok. Love the Arkansas trip with you and your boo. Will you be doing more trips together? Absolutely. But this will never become a couples channel. Just FYI, this will never be like a channel where we're like together in the video. Like it's just gonna be still just me. And you're gonna see him in the background, hear his voice in the background. But yes, more travel content coming up. Absolutely. Yes. We started thinking about honeymoon destinations. Yes. Do a day in the life of Gina. I did a day in the life video one time and it didn't get good. It was like, I don't know. I did it once. Maybe I should try it again because it's been a couple of years where I did like just from the time I woke up to the nighttime, it was just a whole day. And that was like 2 years ago. So we'll see. No, I'm not gonna stop vlogging. And it's funny, y'all always ask about Tina. Tina doing YouTube. Gina, get Tina into doing it. Gina, tell Tina to vlog. In the beginning, I did tell Tina to vlog, but now
Tina doesn't want to vlog. Go follow her Instagram.
Goes along with it, the negativity, tea pages, all that. She's just like, I want a voice. Tina's like, hell to no, absolutely not. That's why she doesn't like being on my channel. I was like, why don't you have Tina? Why don't you have Tina? Because I put Tina on my channel and people say negative shit. Like she doesn't want to have to deal with it. And I don't blame her. Even though there's 1,000 positive comments, those 1 or 2 negative ones will bother people. Especially people who aren't like social media people, it'll bother them because I get it. I was like that in the beginning. I was seeing like, oh my God, people love my content. People love that I'm vlogging now. And then I see that one comment and it'll just bother me all day. I'm like, why did this one person have to say that? So I get it. She don't want to deal with it. Tina is so pretty. She's gorgeous. Yes, she is. But somebody will find something negative to say and she don't deal with that. Tina's a hairstylist. She is a very popular hairstylist. She makes an amazing living. Tina got that money. Tina got that money, please believe. And she don't want to have to deal with negativity. She lives in her own world, doing her own thing, and she wants to stay that way, and I don't blame her. Details on this hair. This hair is a bob, asymmetrical bob, water wave from the doula. The video for this should be going out, if not tomorrow, then probably Sunday. But we'll try to get it out tomorrow. We'll see. Once a month for the podcast. Yep, somebody suggested that doing once.
You said you would watch her shower routine.
That's something maybe I'll entertain.
Girl, do you know what the traveling is going to consist of? Car trips to St. Louis. Gina is very submissive. Whatever he says goes, period. They're going to be going to, let me show you the video. I foresee a trip to St. Louis. I foresee a trip to Wisconsin. I see trips to, I see United States travel. I don't know. Does he have a passport? I don't know if he's even allowed to travel. I don't even know. girl, let's see. In my opinion, I think hubby. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. I don't know about that, but that's interesting. Did she think the podcast was not work? No, I think they think it's fun. I think that Gina went over to the Poor Horseman and thought that you just run your mouth, talk, have a good time, drink and talk shit, and she wanted to get a chance to talk shit like the people that talk shit on her or whatever. And she doesn't, she, no, I don't think she thought it was work. I think she thought it was fun. And then she realized, like, oh, okay. And maybe it doesn't, this is what I'm going to say. Maybe it doesn't make enough money. Um, Maybe it's just not worth it. The money that it makes, she could take that. So this is the thing. So if it's taking you, let's just say, to prep homework, set up the time. Let's just say it takes 4 hours. You film, you have to edit, you're getting a guest or two or not. You have to do homework, you're setting up. On the low side, 2, 3 hours, maybe up to 5 hours to put out 45 minutes to an hour, right? Let's just say that's the time. And the video makes, I don't know, $100, $200. They didn't have sponsors. Okay. I'm assuming they were monetized. Whatever the views were, you're making a couple of $100 a video, and then you're splitting it with Poe or however she paid Poe. If she paid Poe, I don't know. Maybe it's just like, you know what? These 5 hours times 4 times a month. So now 20 hours. I could have made a cajillion videos. I could have done 20 wig reviews, got a check for the wig, got a free wig, and content for my own videos. I almost feel like the cost versus what she's making and then splitting, I'm going to guarantee you when she looked at it, it's not enough money. It's just, it wasn't enough money. And even if Poe looks at it, if Poe had to drive across town and you're getting 50 or $100 from Gina once, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you're making 3, 4, or $500 a month from Gina. Is it worth your time away from your family and driving across town other than to have some drinks and shoot the shit with your friend? You know what I mean? If it's have some drinks, shoot the shit with your friends, maybe it is worth it. If it's really not worth it, then it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? I think for Gina, honestly, what she could make with that amount of time, she's editing, she has to post it, she has to cross post, she has to make reels, she's doing all of the work. It may not be worth it. She could probably put something out on her channel, use that time better, and just maximize her volume on her own endeavor and not have to split it with someone else. So um I don't know. We'll see.
Video.
But let me not even, all of that being said, we're also dealing with someone of a little bit of a dingbat mindset. So she probably, if you hear that articulated again out here on these YouTube streets, they probably were watching in the bushes, because I don't even think Gina probably put that much thought into it, because I don't know that she even thinks analytics like that, or return on, time investment and things like that. I don't know what she doing.
Sent me the day that he
But no, the podcast is on ice.
paid the deposit to get the design of my ring started. And I'm gonna show you all this bread he had with him. Hold on, let me text him.
Let me show you all this bread he
Let
had.
me call him.
Can I show your bread, baby?
Retarded, baby. Send me the video when you put down the down payment to get my ring design started. That video. Okay, send it to me. Okay, bye. The fake ring is crazy. The fake ring is crazy work. Can I see the back of your wig? Sure. Or you just want to see my booty? Okay. This the back of the wig is very short. Yeah, stay symmetrical. This is fun for the summertime, baby. When I first got on here, I was telling you I was on FaceTime earlier with Jennifer, and these hair companies, it's like even though it has a different name, there's Unice, Medulla, Beauty Forever Hair, all these different hair companies, they all promote the exact same hair at the same time. It's so annoying. Jennifer FaceTime me. Why you come down here with it? Jennifer.
I was doing something.
Oh my God. Okay, this is almost over, guys.
I'm on live, so give me a moment. Jennifer FaceTime me. She was like, why are you giving us Michael Jackson wigs? And I had my bonnet on. And I said, what you talking about? She's like, this wig that this such and such company gave me. I said, I have the same wig. I took my bonnet off and I shook it out. She was like, mine don't look like yours. I said, well, did you cut it? I said, mine came asymmetrical. She was like, well, I cut the little straggly pieces in the front. I said, you cut off the asymmetrical part. That's not the straggly pieces. It's a asymmetrical bob. Anyway, she goes, oh, I thought because the Michael Jackson movie was popular right now, they gave us Michael Jackson. I'm like, Jennifer, shut the fuck up. Did you cut it? No, I didn't cut it. It literally.
Girl, we told Poe like 2-3 months ago to get to stepping. The minute that man stepped on the podcast and started running his mouth, we told Poe through the computer to run and start to do her own thing. But you know what I'm saying? Folk don't listen. She could have been activating if that's something she enjoys doing. Some people don't really enjoy doing commentary. Like it's really not for them. She might enjoy storytelling about what she got going on. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't for everybody.
It came beside part. It came like this. I ain't even look to it. So that's why I don't buy those wigs. They all look different. But hers is from a different company too. So hers is from a different company. I'll just say that. I don't want to say what company hers is from. Mine is from Medulla. Okay, mine is from Medulla, and it's let me take it from behind my ear. So if you see from behind my ear, this is a really cute wig. Look at that. This is a very cute wig. And you don't have to do nothing to it or nothing. I just put it behind my ear just because, you know. So
Well, why is she talking about what her and Jennifer talked about? This is how I take it. She doesn't realize she low-key drags people. She basically told everybody that Jennifer doesn't know how to eyeball a wig and Jennifer don't know how to style a wig. That's how I just took that. Okay, that's how I just took that.
did you get my text? In the group chat?
Yeah.
Jen doesn't know an asymmetrical bob. Jen can't work a wig. And she just basically invalidated her. Yeah, don't talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about me. If you're my friend,
say the exact number.
keep me out your content.
Huh? You have $700? You have $700 for real?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Do you?
I did.
That is $700?
Yes. Look at all the 20s I got.
That's not $700. I can't count that. But that is $700.
It's like 500 something.
How you get $500 from shooting dice?
Nope.
Yes, you did. Don't lie to me.
No.
How you get $500?
I don't know.
Because your birthday passed 2 months ago.
Doesn't he do TikTok?
Some of the 20s are.
Doesn't he do TikTok? I thought he makes money on TikTok. If he does TikTok, maybe he went to the bank and got his cash out. That doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you shocked that doesn't he have a father? Doesn't his father give him money?
I've got the same one.
Oh my God, I cannot believe it's already almost 12 o'clock, you guys. Oh my God. It's 12 o'clock, y'all. Happy Friday, boo.
I said, flex on nephew. No. Someone put that's not $700. No, it's not.
Just a little one.
They said they want to borrow $20 from you.
This is my charger. This is my old one.
No, that is.
This is my old one.
That's your charger?
Yeah. I think because it had this yellow on it. My old one.
I've literally had this charger. You know what? I think because Ashton took my other MacBook, Ashton took that MacBook and the charger. And I think I found this one in Ashton's room and I took it, thinking it was mine, but it wasn't mine. I guess it was actually yours anyway.
No, I should be.
This charger's been in my possession for at least 2 years. At least.
Yeah, might not be mine now.
You gotta be kidding.
So this is, for anyone who's saying your ring is fake, this is when he went and put just the deposit down for them to start like the sketch and design of the ring. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
So he took a video. Okay, this is what okay, let's see. Show us.
He had that pipe right there. Let him know he ain't playing in. Yeah.
Hold on. Wait, what?
He had that.
He has a pipe. What are you saying? Is that a gun? Gina is dumb as a girl. Gina is about as dumb as they come.
That pipe right there.
Okay, so your husband. So you're saying your husband, when he went to the jewelry store. So what I see about, I don't know how much money that is. I don't know if that's a stack of money or just a few $100 bills. I mean, sis, I don't know. I don't see a lot of money. I'm not sure what I'm seeing. I just see hundreds, but I don't know that I see hundreds of hundreds. I know I see maybe 3 or 4, but I don't know if those are stacks of hundreds. I can't tell. But what I do see is a pistol that you're
design of the ring.
that you are connecting to somebody who is on paperwork that should not be carrying. Oh, a gun right there. Oh, okay, I see it. Ma'am, seriously? You are just dumb. You know what? Maybe she doesn't know that her husband has a injunction in Wisconsin that isn't federally enforceable and that you could be leading the US Marshals right to your house. Like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Do you understand he's a felon? And he already caught a charge for being a felon, having a gun? That was the reason why he was on probation. Ma'am. And she's like, so she called him, told him to send it to her. She identifies this man who is identified as someone. Okay. You identified, he called you on the phone. You told him to send you a video. Now you're saying you got a video, presumably from your husband, because that's who you said was sending it to you. So you're showing us a video. You're connecting the dots to someone who is not to have a firearm for 2 very serious reasons. And then now you want to show us some money that he's spending on buying you a ring. Okay. And he makes all that at the gym? Is that gym money? It's like, my God, some people don't realize you don't tell everybody everything, and you damn sure don't tell the internet.
I went and put just the deposit down for them to start like the sketch and design of the ring.
I hope he's not behind on child support. My God, girl, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's a lot of hundreds right there. Okay. That's a lot of hundreds. You see that? Okay. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Ms. Mac. Thank you. Okay. This is weird. Girl. Gina, I don't know if you're trying to be big mama. You are failing the big mama test. You have just failed chapter 3 of Thug Misses. Okay. If you're trying to be Thug Misses, maybe, baby, you have failed the test on the Mrs. Thug Misses test. Baby, you're going to run your man right to jail. Okay. Is that what you're trying to do? And then if that lady over there, because that's what happened to CG. Y'all remember when Jennifer Williams had her husband, he was over there on probation, and he was over there. They were over there on Instagram in Paris and here, there, and everywhere. And he thought because he was married to somebody from Basketball Wives that he could just go run and go wherever he wanted to go, even though, yes, he did have a passport and they were negligent in not collecting it. His behind was running back and forth to Europe when he wasn't even supposed to be leaving the state. Okay. And then, girl, the internet told it. The internet told it. And what did he have to do, girl? He sat, how long was he sitting in jail before the wedding? They made him go and sit in the jail as punishment up until the day that they had to leave to go have their little their wedding in Paris. And then when he came back, he had to go sit in jail for another 10 days. Okay. And the judge gave him like 20, 30 days, and he had to do it coming and going. All right. And then he had to sit on probation just a little bit longer because he wasn't following orders of what he was and wasn't supposed to be doing as a felon. Okay. But he thought because he was married to Jennifer that he had special privileges. Okay. Gina, you are failing Thug Mrs. 101. Okay. So you're showing all this. I hope you don't owe that lady no money because she's going to be like, and his new wife, and his new wife, and his new wife showed a video of him with lots of money. And, I put him on paper and he's got that pistola.
Oh, here we go.
Girl, look at it.
He had that.
He has that what? What does he have, Gina? What he got?
Here we go.
What he got? He got that heat. He got that heater. What's he got?
He had that pipe right there. Let him know he ain't playing.
Girl, he got that pipe right there. Let him know that he ain't. So he was at some sort of Jacob the Jewelers or something like that. He was at some sort of establishment where maybe they don't have security. It's some sort of weird. There's no back room to do transactions with that much cash. At the nice jewelry store, they'll take you into a private room and let you count out all that kind of money. That's okay. But you got to go in there with a heater.
He had that pipe right there. Let him know he ain't playing in. Yeah.
Girl, ma'am, Thug Mrs. She is going to get him in trouble. First of all, he's going to get himself in trouble because you married a dummy. Okay. He gonna have them marshals at the door. Gina is, girl, he doesn't realize he married a whole problem. Okay. But yeah, he's gonna be getting in that meat wagon and heading back, girl. We just gonna watch. Okay. You can't make him a target in so many ways. Like, well, yeah. Cause yeah. All that. That's all. Girl, you can't make this up. And she did it on a live stream. And you put it in a video. And I hope he's caught up on his child support. He better be caught up on his child support, baby, because sis gonna be mad. Okay. Wow, Gina.
He had that.
Wow, and you care? If you're sitting there with carrots and not ferrets, baby, all right, you got carrots. Good for you, sis. You got carrots. I love this show. Don't you? I love this show too. This is like my favorite show. Girl. Hello? Yes. He's not trying to have you live in average with them ferrets, okay? He bought you carrots, okay? And he bought that heater to the jeweler, okay? And then you, big dummy, he's on paperwork upstate in the Midwest. And them folks up there that support that girl who's scared of that man, baby. Yeah, he got her them carrots, okay? He don't want you living average, okay? Who's that, Mace? Mace want to see you look doing good. He don't what? Gina is proud. Maybe she doesn't know because she can't be this dumb. I bet you Tina's not that dumb. Tina, why don't you call your sister and tell her to stop outing her husband or else the marshals are going to be at the door?
The sketch and design of the ring.
Look.
Hold on.
Y'all, this is some crazy work. Hold on. Let me get my overlay right. Girl, this is some crazy work. I cannot believe that she is. Girl, you know what? Maybe she's just falling for the okie doke. Maybe the chat was just like, you know what? Let's just get her to do the most. Let's see what we can get her to do. Okay. Number one, on the fact, just on GP, that he is a felon because he already had a charge for possession and carrying. If it's not alleged, it's for real because baby, he had a charge for felony firearm possession by a felon. Felony firearm possession by a known felon. Okay, see, my phone just said, hell yeah. Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. And just because it's in one state doesn't mean that it's not a federal charge. She's crazy. Okay. So who sent you this video, Gina?
Yeah,
Who sent you this video? Can you tell us? Well, we already know. We know. Okay, but who sent you this video?
for them to start like the sketch and design of the ring. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Sketch and design of the ring. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Did he say 4-5 rack?
The ring. Hold on. Oh, here we go. He had that pipe right there, let him know he ain't playing in. Yeah.
Do you imagine going to a jewelry store and feeling compelled to take your gun out and lay it on the counter because you're at like the ghetto back of the ghetto basement jewelry store? You are in the back of the ghettoest of the ghetto jewelry store.
Your ring is fake. Even if, let's just say he did. He gave me, let's say I got married with this ring, this little rubber Amazon ring. It wouldn't matter. I'm in love. We in love. It doesn't.
Well, but why do you have on a rubber ring on the wrong hand? Gina, you girl, maybe her screen is flipped, but I don't know if her screen is flipped or not. I can't tell. I mean, it looks flipped from what we normally see on the vlogs.
Really
Okay.
not fake at all by any means. So it's, child.
Okay. Still explaining. Still hot on the collar.
Someone asked me yesterday, is this my real hair? I'm like, does it really look like my real hair? My real hair is longer than this, but I'm just like, does it look like my real hair? My phone case, isn't it cute? At both Amazon, my little pop socket thing. So cute, right, y'all?
Where's your pink one at?
My pink one.
Okay.
It got dirty. That pink one that I had, because it's that rubber, I wore a black dress. The ink
Girl,
got on
she thinks she Thug Mrs. over there.
my hands and then it all over my phone. So I threw it away for like 3 days. Those
Taking a pew out at the jeweler is ghetto and risky at best, especially when you're a felon. I mean, who does that? A felon who has not gotten their rights back, but
rubber phone cases
okay.
be filthy.
Oh.
Like this?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he drives around in Gina's car, because it's, it's not, I would imagine, let's just say if you get pulled over and it's you and you're a felon, that's a whole different type of stop versus 40-plus-year-old mommy in the suburbs versus, yeah, maybe that's okay. Okay.
From the same cells that I bought yours. Yours looks like it's getting dirty too.
Yeah, I'm need
Mine literally got black. It was black.
What's mine get dirty? Can you give me someone Ashton?
Huh?
What's mine get dirty? Can you give me someone Ashton? The neon one?
Yeah, that's fine. Would you have surgery again after having another child? So the short answer is yes.
And her fans just soaking it up because they're into that. They think this is like an episode of The Sopranos. Okay.
I already told my husband, I said, if I get pregnant and have a baby, my gift from you is another mommy makeover. And he said yes. He said he will give me another mommy makeover.
Girl, Gina's not going nowhere. They don't have to worry about a divorce because this ninja is a fool. He's crazy. We don't have. He ain't going nowhere.
And let me not just act like I just promote surgery like that, because there's so many people who have lost their lives with surgery, who have been botched with surgery. So I just want to put it out there that surgery is something you really need to consult with yourself first. With your surgeon, you need to find
Okay, analytical
not
girl.
Me and saying, Gina, who's your surgeon? I want to go to your surgeon. y'all need to find the right surgeon. Okay, it's so many risks. Lipo, they say lipo is the deadliest procedure that you can get. I have had a bunch of times. I can say I've had great experiences with all of my surgeries. Not 100%, because I did have a, what's it called, like a open wound. One on my very second surgery. If I say my very first one, everything was smooth. My second surgery, I did have open wounds to where after I came back out the country, I had to go see a wound specialist here, and I wound up paying like an additional $2,000 out of pocket for wound care. In my armpit, the wound wouldn't close up, and then around the wouldn't close up either. So it left nasty scars. At that time, I was engaged to somebody. I was, with another man, and he had to deal with me going through that. He couldn't touch me, and it was a lot. It was a lot. Okay, everything wound up healing up fine. It did just leave ugly scars, but surgery is one of those things. It is a huge commitment. So just, even though I'm gung ho about surgery, and I've had many, and I will probably have more, you guys do your research before, and don't just be asking, who's your doctor? Who don't go to your doctor?
Girl, okay. Girl, my other channel, Fulton County's favorite prosecutor, has been on my channel 2 times, baby. The feds he's not even a fed. He is a state prosecutor. But yeah, that's what they do. If they're keeping an eye on you, trust and believe they're keeping an eye on you. You know what I'm saying? If they keeping an eye on you, they keeping an eye on you. That's all. Okay. Okay. When they keeping an eye, they keeping an eye. Okay. That's it. That's all.
No, you need to find the right doctor. Because I told y'all this story before.
Oh, the social media, I can't even give you a clearer answer how many people shoot themselves literally in the foot playing around on this social media and just thinking that them folk ain't watching. You got somebody out here scared? Girl, come on.
When I first got my tummy tuck done, that was the very, very first surgery I ever did. I got my tummy tuck done. This lady messaged me on Facebook, back when Facebook was popular. She messaged me on Facebook, asking who my doctor was. She said, your tummy tuck looks so good. I want to get a tummy tuck that looks like yours. This doctor left her without a belly button. I got another message a few months later. Gina, what do? I don't have a belly button. I said, oh my God. Excuse me? She was like, yes, I went to your doctor and I do not have a belly button. And she was in the picture like this, holding it down. And it was skin. It was no belly button. I was in total utter shock. So I think I had PTSD from that. So no, I'm not one of those people who, did I even say who my last doctor was on the last one was Dominican Republic? I don't know if I can put that on the video. I don't know, but I've had PTSD ever since the girl went to my doctor to get something that was left.
I'm gonna just be honest. It's too late. She's already done it. She's done it. She's said it. She's talked about it. That's her business.
Please, y'all. Yes, y'all saying what the hell? What? Yes, no belly button. I was like, oh my God. So then she winds up messaging, y'all, mind y'all, this is back in I had my tummy tuck in 2014. This had to be 2015, 2016. This was like 10 years ago. What was I about to say? Damn, I don't remember what the hell I was about to say. Anyways, it was many, many years ago. This particular doctor, he's actually done more surgeries for me since, because I've had such a great experience with him. He was the last one to do my chest. He's lipoed my arms. He lipoed my inner thighs by my knees. He's done great work on me. I've had friends, many friends go to him. I had one of my friends one time and she said he changed her life because he fixed her botched boob job. So I had great experience with him. My friends have had great experience with him. But that one person, I was just like, it just takes that one to make you be like, I ain't telling nobody, So anyway.
Okay, are we done?
How does that happen? I have no clue. They said the same thing.
Not everyone's belly button can be saved. She might have had a complication that caused them to pull her belly button
their tummy tuck done,
through.
There's like a button. I don't know the right word. It's like they put something in here to keep it open. I never had that. So I don't know why some people have to keep something inside to keep it open while others don't. I'm not sure. I'm not saying that that's what happened to her. I have no clue. This is just us with a Facebook message back and forth, her showing me pictures. And
is she 44? She said she'll be 45. Oh, she's 43. So she'll be okay. Girl, when she says I'll be 45 next year, okay, but she's not 44 yet, but she'll be, that's okay. Girl. Okay.
Being like,
girl, dodo math.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm just having a brain fart for a second. When I was telling y'all, I forgot what I was trying to get to. She wanted messaging me back after that, and he was going to make a fake belly button. So yeah, he's gonna be making a fake belly button. I don't know how you make a fake belly button, but she told me that's what he was doing. Now, I don't remember getting any pictures from her.
Well, if they can make a whole vagina and penis, they can make a damn belly button. I'm sure these doctors are creative. Okay, if they can make ears, vagines, penises, they make fake teeth all day. They make all kinds of stuff, sis. That's out your pay grade. Don't you worry your little self about it. Okay.
Of how the fake belly button looked.
If they can reconstruct somebody's toe up from the flow up vagina, they can make a belly button.
But yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would they be moving to St.
If you need the 100,000-mile maintenance on your vagine, baby, they can make you a new belly button. Don't worry about it.
No, nobody's moving to St. Louis.
They can make
That's
anything.
We
okay.
considered like buying a house there.
Well, they
like
make whole babies. Okay. If they can make a baby in the lab and put it in your uterus to cook, baby, they can make their belly button is the least of their worries.
There, like, because he has family.
Yeah,
there,
don't you worry about the
living
scientists.
No.
Let the scientists get
You don't
that.
want to leave Houston? I don't want to leave Houston. No. I know some people put a penny in their belly button after surgery so it doesn't close. I don't know how that happens, y'all. I don't know how that happens. I didn't have to do that. Mine just stayed open. And sometimes I like my belly button. Sometimes I hate it. I feel like my belly button looks better before my last lipo on my stomach. I feel like I had a very natural belly button before my last lipo on my stomach. After my last stomach lipo, I feel like it looks like a lipo belly button. Some people say it looks good. I feel like it looks like I feel like I have the lipo belly button that I like over that. So yeah. Do I wish I can go back? That's probably one of the ones I wish I can go back to before my last stomach lipo to that belly button because it just looked soft and it looks like squishy. It looks more natural, if that makes sense. So yes, I'm not moving out of Houston. We are staying in Houston. Would I want to live somewhere else, maybe like part-time? No. I would mind a vacation house in Miami. I would mind a vacation house, my beach somewhere. But y'all have to understand, Houston has everything. Houston has the food. Houston has the nightlife. Houston has my closest friends and family. I wouldn't want to take my kids away from their dad. I like Houston. Every time I go visit another city, ooh, I never have been to a city to where I can live here full time. When the girls get up and leave like their hometown and get up and leave their cities and relocate across the state to the countries and all that, I would just be like, wow. Like, did you really not like your city? Or, I don't know. All I can say is I love Houston. I've been here since I was like 5 or 6 years old. This is all I know, and I love it. And I travel enough to say that I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. So.
You hear that? You hear that, Houston? You hear that? Girl, she loves her city. Look at that.
But
okay. Okay, I think we're done here, y'all. Another extremely long live. Another very long
hour. It is 10 p.m. here in Houston, and I'm about to get off of here. I heard lipo is so itchy. It is horrible. Listen to me. It is horrible. The lipo itch is horrible. Okay? Awful, terrible, horrible. I have scratched so much to where my skin was like bleeding. It is awful. People don't talk about it enough. Lipo is probably the worst. It's probably the worst out of all the. My nose job was pretty bad. That lipo though, it's a constant pain. It's a constant itch. It's a constant like having to wear that garment. With my nose, after he took the splint off and the stuffing out my nose, it wasn't like terrible. That lipo is horrible. The lipo was bad. So yeah. Okay. All right, y'all.
Yeah, they do have a somewhat of a. They do have a crisis. They need to get in those schools early, middle school, high school, and start talking to them about the safe sex conversation needs to start happening again in high school and middle school and talking about, because I feel like it got under control for like a hot second because we do know that teen unwanted pregnancies are down, but yeah, STIs and STIs you can't get rid of, or STDs and STIs are at all
Yes,
times.
arnica helps. Arnica helps, Benadryl helps, but that lipo itch is something people don't really talk about that much. It's terrible. So
It's terrible. Okay.
okay.
All
I love you
right.
guys. Like I said, it's 10 o'clock. I need to wind down. I need to go. So I love you guys. We are ending it here. Let me see. How do I end the live?
Hit end
How
live.
do I end the live? Do I have to end it on here? Let me see. I love you guys. Bye. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Okay. Well, Gina, another shit show situation. Okay, girl. I've never seen someone throw their new husband under the bus like that. Girl, you have failed Thug Mrs. 101. I'm sure somebody from Thug Ministries will be getting in contact with you on how not to throw your husband um under the bus. But okay, sis. Okay, very good job, sis. Interesting. Now the kids are gaming. Syphilis is running. Tampa rampant here, and there is a shortage of penicillin to treat it. Wow. And they do. Okay. I cannot believe she just showed that movie again. So in the video they did the other day, she showed them at whatever that was, that pawn shop or whatever it was, buying the guns or getting the guns back from getting them dipped. And then whatever. So she said that it was her husband that did it. Then she's placed him going to the gun range. She's placed him at the store buying and commissioning. Then she sat there in the kitchen talking and saying more. And then now she's calling him, asking him to send her a video. And she's like, okay, I just got it. Now she's playing the video. And it's just like, wow, okay. It may not even, girl, we don't know. We don't know. It's just a mess, y'all. They just testified. just now. LOL. They can use. It's all evidence. It's all of it. All of it. It's not even, you know what it is? It's okay. It's evidence, but it's also probable cause. It's probable cause. And look, it's probable cause. It's absolutely. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, you guys, have a wonderful day. This is another shit show extraordinaire. She was worried about, and then Ashton said his name in the chat last night. Is that what you guys said? Is Ashton actually said his name? So when she deleted that, when you have to go in and make an edit into a live, and you make an edit or, even something in the editor, so the chat's gone. So that would, yeah. So, interesting. Yeah. It's enough probable cause to have to answer some questions. Yeah. You guys, thank you for the milestone. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, Crafter. Thank you, Ms. Mac. Thank you, Ms. Mac. Again, I appreciate y'all so much for supporting and dropping some coins on me. You guys are awesome. You guys, I appreciate y'all very much. Take care. Have a good day. I can't believe it's already 12:30. I got to do better and get here sooner. And I probably won't see you guys till Monday because this was like this has been the week of extremely long lives. And I enjoyed every bit of it. Okay. Every single bit of it. I enjoyed it, but my God. Okay. We have done some too long lives, but it's been fun. Okay. At the end of the day, it's been extremely fun. And I'll see you guys a little bit later. Okay. Bye guys.